for you. So much money.
What's up, taters? Oh my god, I don't like the dark side. I'm already wired up, so if I was to get up, oh god, I don't feel like going into the other room and getting another. What if I turn this down? Let me see. See if I turn that down a little bit. That shit. Okay, that look a little better. It doesn't wash it out so much. Hi, taters. just hold on. I'm not even looking at you right now. I'm looking at the balance of the light. Oh my God, my squeaky ass chair. All right. Mods. Let's see. I saw Eric earlier. Is Revania and Randall here? Let's see. Revania is the queen, so she kind of like mosey in here whenever she wants to. I meant to send you guys a message earlier. Okay, there go Eric. Revania and Randall are not here yet. So I'll wait till they all get here because it's time to do some purging. I'm going to hurt some feelings today, and I don't care. I don't understand why people think that this blue line flag behind me is I don't know if they think this is a meme or that it's just a virtue signal or whatever. But when I used to have behind me, I used to have an American flag behind me. And pro-blacks and black supremacists will come into my chat and would subscribe to my channel and tell me, why do I have the lynch flag or the America flag behind me? Or what's with that racist symbol behind me? And I'm saying to myself, nigga, what are you doing on my channel? Do you not know who I am? And I think, I'm so serious when I tell you guys, most people are dumb. They are really dumb. And I was like, why are you niggas in my chat? I'm not on your team. I'm not here for you. If you even look at 2, 3, or 4 of my videos, you would see that I'm not on your team. But they don't care. It's like they don't care what you can. Man, I could have a Klansman right here on my right-hand side, which I would not, right? And I could have motherfucking David Duke on my left-hand side, and them niggas be like, what you doing? You need to stand up for your people. By the way, fuck both of them. Can't stand both of them, okay? But what I'm saying is that this is why I don't believe in a bell curve anymore, because I'm like, that's, okay, so let me just say, so that's just how stupid black people are, right? They just ignore, and I think with black people, when they see the hair, they see, this is my hair, by the way, these are dreadlocks, right? This came out of my scalp. This is not no weave, all right? These are not extensions. This is my hair. So I looked at it and I said, let me do something to get rid of these fucking goddamn abolish the police and fuck the police white people. So I put a blue line flag behind me, and oh boy, it was working real good. You need to get rid of that flag. It's the gang symbol. If this flag is a gang symbol, then consider me a gang member. I don't understand this. Ladies, listen to me. Listen to me. Do not fuck with the man who wants to get rid of the police. Because you got to ask yourself, who do you call when he beats your ass? Who does he call when he rapes you? Who do you call? Sorry, did I say who he call? Who do you call when he rapes you? Who do you call when he beats your ass? Who do you call when he holds you hostage? Who do you call? If he wants to get rid of the fucking police, it's because he doesn't want you to resort to the one avenue that will save you from him. Because I noticed these people talking about some abolish the police. What you going to replace them with? They ain't got no goddamn answer. They ain't got no fucking answer. And they don't have an answer on purpose. They don't want a replacement. They want to be the judge, jury, and executioner and enforcer. So I'm saying to myself, I ain't getting rid of the fucking police. So the most recent video I did, okay, not most recent, I did a video where, sorry, it wasn't a video. It was my live stream pre-recorded news that I'll be doing tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And on there, I talked about how de Blasio created a vaccine passport. De Blasio, you hear me, right? De Blasio. De Blasio created a law and therefore told these businesses, then the businesses had a choice to enforce it or not. They ain't have to. But the Cheesecake Factory called the police on some New Yorkers. And I said, you a bitch-made motherfucker if you blame the police and not the fuckers at the Cheesecake Factory who called the police. Because, see, it's easy to shit on the police. You understand? It's easy to shit on the police. It's part of the culture. But you won't shit on the fucker that called the police. You won't shit on the motherfucker who made the goddamn law. So I'm hearing these fucking inbred Neanderthal crackers talking about something. Vaccine passport unconstitutional. So you can't. If a police officer enforces unconstitutional, he is a traitor. How come you fuckers don't say that shit about the TSA agents? How come you don't say that about anybody at the TSA? How come you motherfuckers don't? If anybody is violating the Fourth Amendment, it's them fuckers in the airports. How come y'all don't say that shit when Trump started supporting the red flag laws, which is also very unconstitutional. Take your guns and because they assume you're guilty and then you have to go to court and prove that you're innocent. That is in itself textbook unconstitutional. Oh, but you can't shit on Trump. Oh no, not the fucking God Emperor. Oh no, you can't do that, baby. Oh no, hands off. Let's just go back to shitting on the police, baby. So you pick and choose what you fucking think is unconstitutional. How about the fucking unconstitutional gun laws in New York, in Chicago, in New Jersey, in Baltimore, Maryland, in California, in Oregon, in Washington State? I can keep going on, motherfuckers. But if it's something that you don't like where you can shit on the police, then you want to cherry pick what you want to consider unconstitutional. Kiss my black ass. Okay, hold on a second. We don't get you. All right, so as you can see, Eric, hold on a second. I know Reveneer is not here. So what you do is that you put bitch ass motherfuckers like that in timeout, and then you ban them. You see what I just did there, Eric? You do that to any motherfucker who got it. This is my motherfucking goddamn chat. I do believe that the chat is on. I do believe this is on subscribe only. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Let me make sure it's on subscribe only. I do believe it's on subscribe only. Hold on. I do believe I'm on subscribe only. Because you just can't come off the goddamn slums. I I can't tell from here. Hold on a second. Let me, hold on, guys. Goddamn, did YouTube change the shit again? Customization. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So you have to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, it's subscribe only. So you got fucking monkeys and Neanderthals subscribing to my fucking goddamn channel, and then wants the bitch in my fucking goddamn chat. So what we're gonna do, Eric, until Revenilla, and I'll be watching too. Don't you worry. I see a lot. I understand you got a problem with me, but you subscribe to my channel. Not today, Satan. Not today. So, Eric, any of these motherfuckers got some shit to say? I don't give a fuck if they're a cracker or a nigga. Get them the fuck out my goddamn chat. But do it in that order so that there's no friendly fire. Okay, do it in that order, because these fuckers ain't got to be in my chat now. This is my domain. So put them in timeout and then ban them. Put them in and do it in that order, okay? Do it in that order. All right. So getting back to my rant here, I do support the police and I do support the Constitution, but I am not a hypocrite. If you're not going to go against everything that is unconstitutional in this country, don't fucking pick and choose the vaccine mandates. That was enforced and actually made into a law by a fucking demon rat politician. So here's the deal. So that we don't have any, listen, let me get comfortable. So that we don't have any misunderstandings. I am very pro-police. You motherfuckers come on my goddamn property, I'm gonna show you just how pro-police I am. You niggas go get across the street and start acting like savages, I'm gonna show you just how pro-police I am. I've got them fuckers on speed dial, and I know how do you speed dial 911. It's easy. I do have them on speed dial on number 1. All I gotta do is press number 1. And it goes right to the police. I calls the police, okay? And I know there's people who love crime and people who want to not be held accountable, and criminal-minded motherfuckers, they love to goddamn shit on the police. But once again, they don't want to fucking replace the police with anything. Now, I was hoping that the state of Minnesota would replace the police with the social workers. Unfortunately, them clowns decided to vote against it. And nobody's more disappointed than I am. So you understand, these fuckers are just talking, they're just virtue signaling about this whole, abolish the police, or abolish the police, or abolish the police. So right now, I want it to be known that if you got a problem, any fucking problem, don't get me wrong, I know there are bad apples. I know there are bad apples in the police, in the goddamn Congress, in fucking Senate, in fucking goddamn Sheriff Department, in fucking goddamn jails, in fucking schools. I know there's bad apples everywhere. There's not no job where they have perfect everybody. Amazon.com even got bad apples, motherfuckers. YouTube got bad apples. Everybody has bad apples. But you want to fucking goddamn, you so pussy ass motherfuckers. Y'all just want to sit up here and just go after the bad apple, which is basically celebrated by fucking people on the left. So once again, I don't know what this is not a prop. If you got a fucking problem with the police, unsub. I don't want you here. I don't need you. I got my community. And my community already know this about me. You ain't it. Now, I want to get that out of the way. And then I got to say this before we get into Tim Pool, because this is related right here. Everything I'm saying is related. There has never been a time in history, and I can't think of one, where white people have been at their weakest. I can't think. I love history, by the way. I look at history. I study history. And this is the reason why I know about ethnicities and races, and I know about cultures, and I know about certain laws of the land. I know this. And this is I think probably this is probably the first time since the creation of man that white people have been at their weakest. Let me explain to you what I'm talking about. Merry Christmas. Who is that? Texas Ma, thank you so much for the $20. Merry Christmas. I'm concerned about that. Let me tell you why. Because my heart and soul goes out to my godchildren. I purposely did not have kids for so many reasons, but one of them is a selfish reason, so I don't have to give a fuck about the future. Real talk. Before I got my first godchild, I didn't give a fuck about what happens in the future. It ain't gonna be my problem. It's my problem now. I don't want this country to have a minority whites. But something has happened to white people to the point where they hate being white. Go to TikTok. Go to Libs of TikTok. I don't know if you all noticed this, but Libs of TikTok, due to the new rules on Twitter, they have a Rumble and they have an Odyssey. And because of the whole you can't post somebody without their permission bullshit that they put on Twitter, they have put shit on Rumble. But before all of this, go through their catalog prior to this, and all you see is rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of white people talking about that they're a clown gender and that they're a Z-zer gender and that they are a deer or that they are a cat. And then these motherfuckers are saying, well, one day I wake up a woman, then in the afternoon I go into a male, and then I'm non-binary before I go into fucking goddamn bed. These are white people. They hate being white. They hate it. So they decide to be different by saying, I'm this, I'm that. Bitch, you ever go to, I've never been to a furry convention, but 2 weeks ago, there was a furry thing that was recommended on my phone while I was going through YouTube. I went in there, a sea of white people. A fucking sea of white people. I didn't see not one dark spot there. I thought to myself, what happened to white people lately? What happened to you? And it's not like you don't have powerful white men. And I'm just going to keep it on the men. It ain't like you got powerful white men to fucking goddamn follow behind. It's not like you don't have that. You do. It's just that you don't listen to them because it's not fashionable to be white. So now you decide to be another race. Okay? You decide to be another gender. You decide to be another fucking subhuman or a mammal. Or inanimate, fucking object. By the way, I love the it in its pronouns. I do like that. You hate being white, and I get it. Other white people have been shaming you for being white. And now we have a big discourse going on where people from Twitch are upset that they cannot racially shame white people with racial epithets. The whole Crackergate is amazing. And I'm sorry, I'm going to take responsibility for that one. I'm going to take responsibility because I told you when they banned me, not banned me, I got suspended. When they gave me a suspension, I wrote a very angry, long ass angry message to Twitch. Like, when the fuck did you, because they, for those of you who don't know, you know what I'm saying? I was talking, there was Destiny was playing with some NPCs. They were white. This was a Renaissance game. And I said, hey, whip them and make them to make them work harder. These are white NPCs in a Renaissance game. So the first thing they gave me a suspension and I got an immediate email about harassment. Then the second email came in about harassment and racism. And I said, bitch, what? I said, oh, wait. Are you saying now that black people? Because by the way, what I said wasn't racist. I was talking about NPCs and it was domination what I was talking about. So I said, I got a long, and I do. This is true. This is a true story. The whole time I was on Twitch, I was documenting and collecting video clips of black people boldly being racist against whites. I have seen them invite other white Twitch streamers onto their panel. They all dog pound them, make them get on their knees and say, Black Lives Matter. It was the most fucked up thing I have ever seen. I said, I can't wait to do this for my exposed shit. And I told Twitch about it. I said, I got videos after videos after video, and you ain't done shit yet. You ain't done shit. I seen fucking black people shame white people by calling them crackers, cave beasts, fucking goddamn Neanderthals, call them fucking goddamn colonizers. I have seen it, and you now want to suspend me because now all of a sudden you care about white people? Really, motherfuckers? When did y'all start caring about white people? They didn't respond back to me. And I was expecting a permaban because I went after them with their hypocrisy. Because I'm like, because let's be clear. It's because I'm a right winger. It's because I'm a right winger that they came for me. They needed to get me off of the platform and fuck with me. And I'm like, now I'm at the point right now, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Twitch no more. I am done. Them fuckers can permaban me all they want to, but I said I'm gonna put you fuckers on blast and I'm gonna just show just how fucking racist you are. Not no reverse racism. There's no such thing as reverse racism. It's racist. And then you got that white boy, Hassan Piker, just saying, I don't understand that black people are, and we are not oppressed. Oh my God, if I said another fucking goddamn bitch made fucking goddamn cracker talk about how oppressed I am, I'm going to scream. Black people are oppressed. Black people are marginalized. That's why they're allowed to that's why they are racially shame and talk down to white people. Then what's your fucking excuse, white boy? Hassan Piker? So Hassan came after a white person and basically said, I'm gonna call you cracker and you a cracker bitch. And the reason why is because you're not black and you should allow black people on that platform to fucking goddamn throw racial epithets at you, but goddamn call us a nigga or call us a nigger and oh boy, we ready to goddamn go to toes. So that's what I said to her. I said, so now you want to go after me because of this bullshit? Fuck you, dude. And next thing I know, by the way, that was a month ago. And now it's all of a sudden about, we care about white people. We care about white people. Or I care about white people. So Several Twitch streamers got suspended. Some of them got permabanned for calling white people cracker. Tell me my people were colonizers and I'll correct you. We were conquerors, not colonizers. Oh my God, that's one. Apparently you guys forgot about that because I'm so tired of this apology. Why apologize for being great? Anyway, thank you to Engage Few. Appreciate that. Anyway, they are right now, having panels and debating on why it's okay to racially shame and degrade white people. And these are white people doing it. These are white people. Hashtag not all, hashtag most. These are white people saying, yes, we should be able to talk bad about white people. And I'm white and these pick me crackers telling myself, I'm white and I should be able to say whatever I want against white people because we ain't shit. So I've been speaking about it because I make sure that my godchildren, all white except for one, and the one that's a half breed, is not in America. He's in Germany. Okay? And I talk to my godchildren and I educate them on everything dealing with race relations. And I teach them about the history of man. And I teach them about great, powerful people. And I tell them, listen, do not speak about this. This should be a little secret between us because you will run into some other white people who have self-hatred. And if they see that you are proud of who you are, they'll call you racist, and that's dangerous at this point in time. I don't know how long it will be, but it is. But baby, your black godmother knows that you're not racist, not even by a long shot. But I do not want you to have no guilt on who you are. You were born this way. I was born this way. And I taught them the reason why my skin is dark and their skin is light. And I taught them the reason why our hair is different and our eyes are different. I taught them all of this stuff so they can understand the difference. And they don't have no self-hatred. Not at all. Not even close. So when I see a white boy that has self-hatred, I can't stand that shit. But then again, that is very common for whites on the left. But what has happened, ladies and gentlemen? What has happened? You have allowed those fucking self-hating whites to come over here on our side. Oh yeah, call me the goddamn gatekeeper. Now, for those of you who don't know, I took a DNA test from Ancestry.com. And you all have heard me say, some of you seen me post those results, and the results show that 24% of my ancestors are Scandinavian. Does that make me white? I'll answer that for you. Hell no, it doesn't make me white. Now let's round up that 24 to 25%. Let's just call it a quarter. Let's pretend instead of me being 24% white, I'm quarter white. Does that make me white? No. Now, if I hate my skin, if I hate who I am, which I don't, because you'll rarely see black women with hair like this, okay? This goes to show you I love being black. And you don't hear me go, I'm multiracial. Technically, I am multiracial, but I don't tell people that's bullshit. I'm black. But I would look like a fucking fool if I said, guys, I'm white. I'm white. I got white privilege. I know I'm a quarter white, but I'm white. Now you would never, I don't know, some of y'all are pretty really retarded, so you probably would let me get away with that bullshit because you let Sean King get away with, that motherfucker's goddamn light bright damn near white, and that motherfucker says he's like goddamn half black, half white. I've always called that cracker out for who he is. He is white. So now, I've been saying this for years. I said, why do you guys follow, and I'm only talking to white people because black people are automatically dumb. You know what I'm saying? It is hashtag not all of you. Most of you niggas are dumb as fuck. So you kind of automatically get into the dumb corner automatically. Okay. That's why I don't like debating with a lot of black folks because it's like debating a goddamn retarded drunk. So black people gonna follow stupid people anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why Al Sharpton is a fucking millionaire. That's the reason why goddamn Jesse Jackson's a real millionaire. That's why goddamn Black Lives Matter made $90 million. Okay, these niggas are dumb as fuck. Okay, emotionally retarded. All you gotta do is show George Floyd and racism and the police, and they'll go down riot and loot and all this other bullshit. And they're coddled by fucking self-hating whites on the left. So the thing about it is that I sit up here and I say, like, okay, white people, because I expect black people to follow somebody stupid like Tim Pool. But I have been saying this for years. This is nothing new. I said, why do you guys not call Tim Pool out for his white self-hatred? He half Korean! He half Korean! And see, you niggas don't even know, you crackers don't even know how to do math. I was like, he's not half Korean. He said that his mammy is half white, half Korean, and his pappy is all white. That makes him a quarter Korean. He half because his mama is no, his mama is not Korean. She's half and half. She's a half breed. Now he's 50-50. White people arguing me down that fucking Tim Pool is Korean. And I said, how is he Korean? Once again, I'm a quarter white. I'm black though. 75 plus 25. If 75% is the majority and 25% is the minority, then how is the minority the majority? So if you're 75% white and 25% Korean, how the fuck are you Korean? If I'm 75% black and 25% white, how the fuck am I white? One thing I have to give credit to black people, if I was to go around here saying I'm mixed race because I'm quarter fucking white, goddamn black people would drag my fucking ass. They will drag the shit out of me. Oh, that goddamn self-hated, goddamn cool ass shit. She took that DNA test. She only 24% goddamn Scandinavian. That bitch talking about she white with that nappy ass hair. And I would deserve every bit of it too. But no, when I sit up here and say, why are you ashamed of being white? And then I realize white people who also are ashamed of being white embrace Tim Pool because they too hate their whiteness or hate being white. So when Ra the Rugged Man came on and I watched it, and we're going to watch it together, let me tell you something. I have nothing in common with that boy. He and our position are totally different. That whole shit about black people are oppressed and black people are downtrodden. Motherfucker, we are not oppressed and we are far from being downtrodden. It's amazing these fucking goddamn king of the niggas and goddamn queen of the niggas want to sit up here and tell me how I, as a black person, am at disadvantage. And I'm like, nigga, no, I'm not. But see, it's a fucking Jedi mind trick. You understand this, right? Is that the white people on the left, including Tim Pool, want to sit up here and tell me how I am at a disadvantage for being black because they're trying to impregnate my subconscious mind for me to believe the bullshit. Muhammad Ali never said, I'm the oppressed. I am marginalized. I am downtrodden. Muhammad Ali never said that shit. That brother said, I am the greatest. He kept saying it over and over and over again because he knew he had to constantly tell himself he is the greatest because you had so many niggas and so many crackers telling him you ain't shit, you a nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing, you ain't gonna amount to nothing, you don't work, blah, 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 blah. He had to constantly tell himself and psych himself, I am the greatest. And guess what? When he consciously told himself that he's the greatest, his subconscious finally got the message and said, yes, we are the greatest, and therefore they gave birth to reality, and he became one of the most greatest boxers in the history of America. And so what you stupid Negroes do is you listen to these fucking goddamn inbred white people on the left tell you how we oppress and we are downtrodden and we are marginalized and we under systemic racism. And I rebuke that bullshit and I say, no, I'm not. You niggas are. I'm not. I have had a lot of shit happen to me. Oh my God. And then the nigga wants to sit up here and try to get some street cred. You guys do know. And oh. Calm down. Tim Pool grew up in an upper middle class home. And that shit about his mama sold cars. His daddy was a firefighter. They never lost that home. They're lying to you. They never lost that home. And they never lived in a fucking low income. Are you shitting me? Tim Pool grew up as a skater boy. Tim Pool grew up with, I got the fucking video footage of him saying so. This shit of him saying that he grew up around gangs. I'm like, nigga, when did that happen? Because I got the fucking receipts of that motherfucker saying he grew up around computer hackers and fucking goddamn skater boys. And the reason why he didn't like the police, not because they, by the way, that shit about police planting drugs on him, another fucking lie. You know why he didn't like the police? Because the police told him the places that they was trying to skateboard, the police was always running them out of the areas because the owner of the property said, no skating here. And he got mad because his little white ass can't go over here with his skater boys and skate in the park. And skate over here and skate on the stairs and can't skate in the commercial area. Now this nigga want to sit up here and this cracker want to sit up here and want to have street cred by saying, oh my God, let's watch this video. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I said to myself, I don't know. I never heard of Rod the Rugged Man. I never heard of him, but goddamn, I'm so appreciative. Me and that white boy will never get along otherwise, by the way. We have nothing in common. I don't give a shit if he grew up hard. I can tell he did, by the way. And I'm going to show you the difference between a bitch ass upper middle class white boy versus a white boy who grew up hard, who grew up poor, who grew up with nothing. I can tell the difference, but apparently motherfuckers like y'all can't see that. I think they're the same. Let's look at this. Rando, listen, anytime during the show, I already told Eric this. Anybody got a problem with me? Anybody got a problem with the police? Randall, what I want you to do first is I want you to put them in timeout. Then I want you to boot their ass out of here. Permaban them. I don't know why these motherfuckers think that this is a prop behind me. Okay? I don't know why they think this is a goddamn prop. I already banned one person. It's R.A. the Rugged Man. Oh, that's what his name is. R.A. the Rugged Man. Okay. Let's watch this together. So, because I don't know, I don't understand why people are anti-police, but yet and still, hold on. And guys, I'll read your super chats right after. Like I'll take a couple of breaks and then read your super chats. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me pop out the chat. I gotta see what you guys are saying. I never heard of him either. I don't know who. Apparently a lot of black people know who he is. I've never heard of him. I never knew his existence until this moment. But I can tell that he, like most white people, I can tell regardless of your race. I can tell if you grew up privileged or you grew up poor or hard. I could tell. Okay. And yeah, obviously, he did not grow up privileged. But I never heard of him before. So let's watch this shit. Let's watch this. This is, so you guys said his name is R.A. the Rugged Man. Right? R.A. the Rugged Man. Okay. All right. Let's, I'm going to break this down for you guys so you guys can see the bullshit. Here we go.
The black community does have a knee on its neck more than the white community in America. That's a fact.
By the way, I'm not going to sit up here and counteract all that. Let me just say for the record, anything he says about the black community, I dispute, debunk, and I refute, and I rebuke, and I denounce, and I actually reject. So we can get that out of here because he always talking about the blood. No. Nigga, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Okay. So let's just get that out of the way. Everything he says in reference to the black community, I'm not here to challenge him on that. I'm just here to show you what I would have loved to done to Tim Pool, but I'm glad he did it. Here we go.
I want to explain something.
That's not disparaging. That's a fact. The black community has way more struggles, way more problems in the community due to systemic racism, which is real, and the military, the penitentiary system, and the militarized police, and all of that. It's a different.
I want to explain something in a little more detail that we were talking about in the show that I think didn't get fleshed out enough. So, and I'll preface it by saying I do not believe I face more discrimination than black people in this country.
Yeah.
What I can tell you is one of the difficulties in my life is people who grow up in a white suburb. Everybody's white. I go there, I'm not white.
I don't believe that.
Well, so you're.
Why isn't he white? Come on, those of you, I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna ban you. You Tim Pool fans, why wouldn't he be white? Please don't tell me you say because he's Korean. Because you can look at him, look at his brother, look at his sister. They all are white. But you know what? I'll do you one solid, okay? Because I'm gonna show you just how smart you guys are, but you just play dumb. So I just want to talk to black people and anybody who's non-white, okay? Because I don't trust you. You guys are suspect right now with your whole fucking goddamn white guilt, okay? Until you show me that you have taken a fucking antidote for your white guilt, right now you're suspect. So let me just ask you this, okay? Black people, non-white, anybody who's non-white, if this Tim Pool, look at Tim Pool right now. If Tim Pool was to go into Baltimore, the most blackest, the black area of Baltimore, and he was to walk down the street and black people saw him walk down the street, and then I came up about 5 minutes later, and every black person that saw him walk down the street, and I go, hey, did y'all see a white boy walk down the street? What you think they're gonna say? Remember, if they're gonna go, yep, he went down that way. He went down that way. Every black person, hey, y'all see a white boy walking down the street? Yeah, he went down that way. Now, hold on. Now, Let's take that same situation. Tim Pool walks down the same street. This is a different scenario. Tim Pool walked down the same street. And I come up 5 to 10 minutes later and say, hey, y'all, did y'all see a Korean? Did y'all see a Korean walk down the street? What you think those black people gonna do? Huh? Thank you, Randall. Thank you for doing that. You want it. Exactly. They'll be like, what? Nah, we ain't seen no Korean. We ain't seen no Korean. And by the way, to the bitch that says that he's half Korean, the motherfucker in this video said he was quarter Korean. So you are permabanned because you are retarded, goddamn failed abortion. Tim Pool in this fucking video admitted that he's quarter Korean. And guess what? I call suspect on that bullshit. So the fact that you monkeys don't even want to acknowledge something that Tim Pool has already acknowledged just goes to show you that the fucking bell curve is a fucking lie. It goes to show you that the fucking bell curve is a fucking lie. Some fucking goddamn white bitch telling myself, he half Korean. No, he even admits in this fucking video that he's 25% Korean. Yet still you bitch ass want to sit up here and still make him half because you hate being white. You hate being white. So anyway, getting back to this. So if we was to say, if we went to the black community and said, did you see a Korean come down here? They'd be like, nah, ain't no Korean come down here. But if we was to say it was a white boy to come down there, they will all point to Tim Pool. See, I don't trust the words of white people when it comes to race. Because most white people, and I'm going to say most, because I don't see it. I see more white people hating being white than I see them embracing who they are. That's a fucking shame. And I was happy that 4chan. I loved that troll 4chan did, where they put papers all over the campus that says it's okay to be white. But it is okay to be white. It really is okay to be white. I don't know why white people. I know you're going through some shit right now, but guess what? It makes you better in the end. But not right now. You just want to be everything but fucking white. All right, here we go. But once again, I'm calling bullshit. If you go to some white, I call bullshit on most of the shit he's saying. He goes to a white suburban and they're gonna not see him as white. Bullshit. You go to Hispanic, a Latino, you go to fucking black people. Bitch, you can go to a fucking Chinese neighborhood and they'll still say you're white. Go to Koreatown. Go to a Korean neighborhood and see how much they're going to say that you are one of them. Fucking self-hating white people can't get them. Oh my God, you guys get on my nerves.
You're wrong, but let me explain.
I don't believe that. I think somebody might. You just said on the last show that like.
Hold on, let me turn my music off. I really want it. I want you guys to hear this. This is so good. All right, here we go.
Mistaked you for Mexican. That was your biggest
I'm not
thing.
one of them, dude.
Okay, I believe that before I believe that he's a white Hispanic before I believe he's a fucking Korean. So he's like, I'm not one of them, dude. Then what are you, dude? If you're 75% white, what does that make you? Chat, help me out. Help me out, chat. Chat, if you're 75% white, I'm sorry, that's just, maybe I don't want the white girl to get in here. Hold on. Hold on. Never mind. Because I may have some people say, he the 25% or whatever that is or whatever. Oh, okay, y'all answering it right now. Y'all answering it right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ooh, God. If again, so let me help you out, because a lot of y'all white people, y'all self-hating fucking goddamn white people, y'all pathetic. You're pathetic. You are pathetic. Your mama should have fucking swallowed your cracker asses, I swear. So let's use me. Let's use me. I am 75% black. Excuse me. I'm 76% black. I'm 76% black and 24% white. What does that make me? I know it's a delay. Black. But see, we're in an age right now where even being, that's why I say white privilege. What fucking white privilege? Well, I don't know. Tim Pool shows there's white privilege. Okay. That does not make me an Oreo. Oreo is half and half. I never consider myself mixed race. I've never said that. I'm not saying you guys say that, but you have never heard me say I'm mixed race. Absolutely not. I would never say no crazy shit like that. Because you know what? I'm proud of the 76% of me that is Negroid. And the Caucasoid, the 24% of me that's Caucasoid, I'm proud of that too. But it ain't enough for me to sit up here and claim their side. Sorry, I'm not going to Valhalla, okay? All right, here we go.
Like, this is the life I've lived.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm not saying that I've got a boot on my neck. I'm saying you need to understand
we're in a redneck,
that there are people
we're in
who
a
have
redneck area. If we go up to the truck stop up the block, nobody's looking at you like, get that guy.
Boom!
I didn't say they were.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you put somebody else in there, they're looking at you funny. You're good. You go
Listen.
to the airport, they're not pulling you over because they
No,
got bombs.
that's bullshit.
They pull you over
Yes!
because you look like what? Because you
Yes,
look like
motherfucker.
What do you look like?
I get random.
Notice he don't answer to that. You hear what R.A. the rugged man says? Because you look like what? Because you look like what? They pull you over because you look like what? So Tim wants to be a victim. Is it possible? By the way, I call bullshit on this too. I call bullshit that every time, even niggas can't even say that. Even goddamn Muslims can't even say that every time they go to the goddamn airport, they get pulled to the side. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. Every time I go on a cruise, I make sure I pack up when it's time to deport off. I make sure I pack up at the last minute because I know that they're going to, on occasions, they don't do it often, but on occasions they flag me and then they pull me to the side and they take me front everybody. Those of you who went on a cruise, listen to me. Y'all know when y'all go on a cruise, what they do is the VIP people go first, then the membership people go first, and then they go by the levels of the ship. You know what I mean? So if you at the balcony area, if you at the this area, and the people who go last are the ones who got the cheapest cabins at the bottom. That wasn't me, baby. By the way, that wasn't me. I was always in the middle. Okay? Not expensive cabins, but not cheap cabins. But whenever you get your little card and you sit it and you put it into, what you do is you give the card to the person who's at the desk. They take your card and they put it in the machine. And then if you get flagged, the fucking little lights go, rah, rah, rah. And then they go, oh man, you have been chosen random. This is nothing personal. It is personal. Y'all know I give fucking hell to the goddamn TSA, and them fucking niggas put me on a goddamn fucking list. I know they did, right? So, cause it happened too many times. I used to take lots of cruises. I got fucking I got cars and cars and cars. Anyway, so the custom agents will come on the ship and then they will escort you in front of that long line. Now, of course, people looking at my dreadlocks, they're probably thinking, ooh, she must got caught with some marijuana. No. What they do is this is humiliation. All of this is a form of humiliation. So they take you and they walk you in front of all these people, in front of all this line, and you go to a private room and they go through your entire fucking bags, all of it. And then you have to strip down to your underwear in front of a lesbian. And she had to make sure, and she goes through my hair and everything. I don't have no problem with that, because you know what the best thing about that shit is? I'm in front of everybody from the VIP, baby.
Boom! Headshot!
Okay? I didn't even pay for, because it takes, if you are at the bottom of that ship, it takes you 3 hours to get off that ship. I mean, excuse me, if you had the cabin at the bottom, it takes you 3 hours. If you at the center, it takes you 2 hours. They walked me in front of everybody, baby. I'm off that ship in 20 minutes. So, but guess what? I didn't come out here and say, they did it because I'm black. They did it because I'm black. They did it because I'm black. I'm a black woman. That's the reason why. So I don't play that victim shit, because I know what I did to be put on the list. So let's see if you all are as intelligent as I know you are. Why do you think Tim Pool is on the list? Come on, help me out. Why do you think Tim Pool is on the list? I'm not saying he hasn't been pulled to the side. I'm sure he has. So have I, even in airports. But to sit up here and say that they did it because you're somewhat, you're a quarter fucking Korean, kiss my black ass, dude. There you go. He's a journalist. He's a journalist. He's also very, very controversial, and he has pissed off a lot of people on the left. What the fuck you think they're gonna do? The TSA ain't no right-wing organization. The TSA ain't no Republican even though Bush, because of Bush, let me take that back. No. But as of right now, just like the FBI, they not on our side. So you are a high publicized, very controversial, very confrontational online, at least, journalist who has a lot of fucking goddamn equipment, and they probably want to know what's underneath that goddamn beanie. So I'm saying that, but he doesn't want to be honest on why he is being targeted. I'm targeted, but guess what? It ain't because of my race. It's because of my actions. So why is it that he get to play the fucking victim card and then say what? They pulling you over because you're white? What? Oh, you just admit that you're not white. What the fuck? And R.A. the Rugged Man says, then what are you? And Tim purposely doesn't answer that question. But then he answers it later on. So listen to what he says, guys. I want you guys to listen. Look at what he says. He says, what are you? And Tim refused to answer it.
People who have redneck area. If we go up to the truck stop up the block, nobody's looking at you like, get that guy. You know.
I didn't say they were.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you put somebody else in there, they're looking at you funny. You're good. You're good. You go to the airport, they're not pulling you over because they
No. That's bullshit.
They pull you over.
Yes.
Because you look like what? Because you
yes,
look like
motherfucker.
What do you look like?
I get
so now. Tim is losing his cool because somebody ain't buying his bullshit. Yes, he's raising his voice because he a bitch. This R.A. the Rugged Man guy ain't raising his voice. Yes, motherfucker! Yes, motherfucker! Now, sounds like to me that you finally got a guess in there that ain't kissing your white ass, excuse me. You finally got a guess in there that ain't kissing your white ass. Because let me tell you something. I have done a lot of research on Tim Pool. And I also have video footage of him saying that he's good at winning people over. Now, when you got the power, which he has power, and you got the money, and he definitely got the money, he can make people bend to his will. Oh, there's a lot of people on YouTube that loved or will love to be on his podcast, and they would never challenge the mighty Tim Pool. Why the fuck would they do that? So this is the first time he got somebody in there that was calling him out on his bullshit, on his self-hatred. So just like an effeminate man, yes, motherfucker. What's the point of all you yelling like that? Oh, sound like to me you a little butthurt that nobody was fucking goddamn buy your bullshit. That tells a lot.
Randomly flagged every fucking time I go to the airport. See,
because what reason?
The fuck if I know?
Because you look like what?
Fuck if I know, dude.
You really heard.
Then why mention it? If you don't know why they're flagging you, why are you trying to make it a race thing? So Tim Pool wants to be a nigga, or wants to be. Hold on. Oh my God, I just realized this. Holy shit. Hold on, guys. Oh my God. Hold on. We gotta go to a full on. Hold on. Holy smokes. I just realized something. Koreans are not pulled over by the police. Chinese are not racially profiled by the police. When an Asian of any nationality comes into a store, don't nobody think they're gonna steal shit? And if a Korean, a Chinese, Taiwanese, whatever the hell they are from any Asian country goes into any place, they are not stopped because they're Asians. I'm sorry, but Asians are not criminals. They don't commit crime. Am I wrong? So hold on. Why would Asians be targeted? If we want to play this fucking shit about him being half Korean, he's not. He's quarter Korean. But if we want to play that game of I'm oppressed because I'm 75% white and 25% Korean. Oh, I didn't mean to have that on.
Tim is like a small yapping dog who barks but is not physically confrontational. The yelling isn't impressive.
True. It's not impressive at all. So what I'm saying is that the only places I have seen Asians discriminated against are the Ivy League schools and anywhere near black people. Hold on, I want my chat to. Thank you, Ness, for the donation. I'm gonna read you guys' donations in a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Chat, am I wrong? Have you ever heard an Asian of any nationality? Well, we'll stick to Korean since he want to say he's Korean. He want to ignore the 75% whiteness of him. He want to say he's Korean. Have you ever say a Korean say, I got that pulled over because I Korean. The police pulled me over because I Korean. No, we don't. You never hear them say that. Do you? I'm sorry. Anybody? You ever hear them say? So what's the victim part coming from? Where's the victim part coming from? You trying to say that the people at the airport come after you? I can see if he was saying he was half black. Yeah, I'm half black. And they, because they know I'm half black, they are basically discriminating against the black part of me. Okay, then explain the Korean part. Because I'm sitting here saying, wait a minute. How are Koreans mistreated by the system? Remember, Aaron, what they say you people are? They say you are the model minority? Aaron is, I'm a transracial rooftop Korean. Okay. Aaron's Asian too. I forgot what part of Asia was. But they say that Asians are the model minority, right? So if you're the model minority, then how the fuck are you being discriminated against and racially profiled? That doesn't happen. And it just hit me. As I'm thinking, like, he's trying to play the victim of what? He grew up in the upper middle class. Y'all, I got the receipts. I wish he would bring me on his show. I got the fucking goddamn, the neighborhood, the fucking town. He lit all of Southside Chicago is not the hood. Y'all do know that, right? Okay.
Yeah, because I get it fucking every single time I go, and you are a racist dude who says
How is a white man racist about another white man pretending to be a victim? Hold on. Dude, I'm fucking this video up. Hold on. Hold on. Isn't that like the liberals call this white boy calling another white boy racist? How? How is a white man racist against another white man? How does that work? And what makes him racist? But see, this is what liberals do. This is what liberals do, baby. This is what liberals do. Liberals love to pull out the race card. You're racist, you're racist, you're racist, you're racist. You don't listen to me. You won't buy my bullshit. You're racist, you're racist. A white boy called another white boy racist. Oh, the bell curve is a damn lie, dude.
Every fucking time I go to the airport.
See, you're... Because what reason?
Fuck if I know.
Because you look like what?
Fuck if I know, dude.
You really heard
because I get it fucking every single time I go, and you are a racist dude who says I couldn't possibly understand every fucking time I go to the airport. I'm randomly screamed.
Yeah. For what? Because you're what? Because you're what, Tim? Because you're what? Black? Because you're Muslim? What? Why? Why? You're white. You're white. And even if you were Korean, which you're not, even if you were Korean, which you're not, one last time, even if you were Korean, which you're not, why would Koreans be racially profiled at the airport? Have y'all ever heard that before? Now, when a Muslim, hold on. When someone with an Indian name, or if they're a Muslim name, or even the ones with the, oh God, what are the people, the Sikhs? Even the Sikhs get racially, get profiled. The Sikhs, am I saying that right? Even they get profiled. But how does a white boy like this get fucking profiled? Unless they think you are a terrorist. So you can't say that's on race. You can't blame that on race.
Every time. Every time. Oh. I go to the UK, they put 4.
He's lying. Not every time. That's a fucking lie. And the thing about it is you can't even verify it because he doesn't tell. First of all, Tim doesn't travel anymore like he used to, except when he goes see Joe Rogan or whatever, or he goes and have. Because I do believe from my understanding, the last time he came outside his nice mansion was when he was in an RV, right, guys? He was in an RV, and that was his RV. Now, if I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me, because I'm assuming that RV, I saw him, Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, Blair White. That was his RV, right? You see that Adam's, I don't know, who's Adam Krigler? I don't know who that is, Brett. I'm trying to see if anybody remember that RV, the remote. I think that broadcast was okay. Thank you, Alberto. Okay, so my thing is I call bullshit because when the last time this motherfucker been at the airport? He hasn't been in the airport any. So what is this every time part? Tim, yes, it was Tim Pool RV Mobile Studio. Thank you, Lord Meow. God damn it! See, do you understand why I'm good at what I do? When I come for your ass and when I do an investigation on you, put your money on me, baby. Put your money on me. Put your money on me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm so thankful for this boy, for this white guy, this man, R.A.D. Rugged. I'm thankful. I don't agree with any of his liberal takes, but damn it, I'm so appreciative of him.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Lies.
I go to the UK, they put 4 S's.
What are you screaming for?
I'm screaming because
what?
When
you're hurt that you're a white boy?
I'm hurt. races.
What are you screaming for?
I'm screaming because
what?
When
Because
when
you're
I
hurt that you're a white boy?
I'm hurt because you're a racist,
Yeah, there you go.
and you have this arrogance.
How is he racist? He called you a white boy because you are a white boy. You're 75% white. That makes you a white boy. I'm 76% black. That makes me a black girl. So a white man called a white boy white. And then a white boy who's a lefty libtard wants to call the white man a fucking racist. And you guys listen to this clown. Whew, God damn. I'm so glad. Hold on a second. Y'all know I got to do it to you. No, y'all know I got to
Really,
do it.
nigga?
Y'all know I got to do it to you. Y'all know I got to do it to you, right? Holy shit. So them libtard roots are coming out. You're racist. You don't agree with me. You don't know what I'm talking about. You're racist.
Yeah.
And elitism,
Yep.
that you know better than everybody, that you're the white savior, that you got to be in the struggle for the poor brown people,
No,
and
I
then
didn't say
every
that. I didn't say
fucking
that.
time,
When I
no, bro,
watch your
no,
show-
listen to what I
No,
have to
I
say.
gotta listen
When
to
I
nothing.
say
Nah,
something
nah,
like,
lower your
when I'm
voice
being
first,
polite,
bitch.
when I'm
Lower
being
your first-
polite to you,
Lower your voice first.
When I'm being
and talk
polite
like
to
a
you.
motherfucking human.
when I'm being polite to you,
Yeah, he is so effeminate now. And so we only been watching 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Who is the alpha in this room and who's bitch made? I'm seriously, regardless if we don't agree with this R.A. the rugged man, regardless if we don't agree with him politically, clearly he ain't the bitch. He holds his frame. He stands in his firm. He ain't got to raise his voice. And just like Ness says, goddamn Tim Pool is barking like a little chihuahua. I told you the most mightiest dogs are quiet. It's the little small ass, you could kick them and fucking got them up at 10 feet in the air. Little chihuahuas, the poodles. These motherfucking loud ass toy dogs, they are the loudest because they small. And they got to fucking compensate for their smallness. All right? Big dogs ain't got to go through all that shit. And R.A. the rugged man is the big dog. All right? He's the big dog, and we're looking at the chihuahua who's upset that nobody won't believe that he's Korean, even when he admits that he's 75% white. It's okay to be white. It's okay to be white. It's okay. Nestor, I'm so sorry, Nestor. Did I call you Ness? Sorry, Nestor. Nestor, sorry.
and then I say I deal with this problem, and then you laugh at me, dude.
I laugh at you too.
You're a racist.
Yep, no, it's not racist.
Wait a minute. I'm laughing at you too. Am I a racist? And hold on. How is, oh my God. Chat, how is laughing at another white boy, self-hating white boy's made up story racist? You're saying that people are pulling you over in the airport because of your race, but you're white. And I say, ha ha ha, what the fuck are they pulling you over for? And you go, shit as I know. And I go, ha ha ha, that makes me racist? Do we have to go through this? Because I know we got a lot of fucking libtards in here too. Do we have to go through the actual definition of what racist is? So the same monkey you guys been following for all these years that I've been warning you about is now calling another white person racist because he won't believe his bullshit.
We're talking about systematic racism in America. And then you go, my struggle is this, to discredit the struggle of the black man and the black woman.
I literally just said they have it worse than I do. I literally just said they have it worse than I do.
That was the facade. That was the facade to not take away
facade?
From the yes, it was like, yeah.
Admitting outright, saying straight up, bro.
And your Jesse Smollett hoax. You made up this whole story about white supremacists coming to your house and saying, oh, the mixed couple, and throwing racist pamphlets at you. And you made up a whole Jesse Smollett thing. You know,
Tim Pool, I don't know anything about this story, but I can tell you right, Tim Pool is a fucking liar. Tim Pool loves to fucking goddamn create certain shit. Why would white people throw shit at a white boy and say you're Korean? Yeah, the thing about it is that some of y'all are just that low IQ to believe this bullshit. That's what I'm thinking. Like, this is what amazes me. Because, listen, let me see. Let me think of somebody black. Let's see. Hold Let's think of somebody black on the left. Okay. We will use damn, so many of them niggas. I can't choose one. Choose one for me. Choose a black person on the left. Not a half breed either. No Jussie Smollett. No. I need damn mammy. Look, we're gonna do the skin test. Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams. Okay? Let's go to Stacey Abrams. Imagine Stacey Abrams telling my son she is she can't say half white because with that she got nappy hair just like I got nappy hair. But let's just say she is never mind. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say that. Never mind. We're gonna continue. Never mind. I'm not even gonna. The thing about it is that the thing about it is that Tim Pool is white, and so it's not racist to call another white boy's bullshit. That don't even meet the definition of racist. But this is what white people do. They like to go and they like to claim that racist card to shut you down. Isn't that right? White people. Come on, I was talking to the black people earlier. Now I want to talk to only white people. White people. Isn't it true that when you come with facts and arguments, that one of the liberal tactics is to call you either racist or a white supremacist? Press 1 if you have experienced that from anyone on the left, whether they're white, black, Puerto Rican, I don't care. Isn't one of the, have you ever, when you actually present facts, whether they're FBI crime statistics, whether they are actual statistics in reference to single baby mamas, when it actually in reference to the mental insanity of people on the left, what do they do if you're white? They say, you're racist. You're a white supremacist. And they say that because they don't have any what? They don't have any arguments. They don't have any arguments. So what they do is they call you racist to shut your ass up. That's exactly what this libtard Tim Pool is doing to this white man, R.A. the Rugged man. He doesn't like what he says. He can't debunk it. He can't dispute it. So what he's doing, he's resorting to his familiar liberal tactics by calling him racist. And there's not one thing that this white guy has done that was racist. Not one thing. Mind you, these are two white people, by the way. These are two white people. So that's like me and Tariq Nasheed having an argument, okay, in reference to black people and single baby mamas, and I go, you're racist. How? Because you know what I'm saying? Because we're talking about black people, right? This is a black conversation, black on black conversation, and I'm calling him racist about black people? How? That doesn't make no fucking sense. Now, he racist against white people, yeah. But we're talking about black issues, and so therefore, what? He gonna call me racist, or I'm gonna call him racist because we can't debunk the black discussion that we're having? Do you see how stupid that is?
That's the takeaway from the struggle of the black man.
It seems like we're blending between
No, you're a
generalizations.
racist prick. Here's my hour-long documentary about the black struggle in Ferguson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! King of the blacks, y'all. King of the blacks. You're racist because I love them niggers better than you do. Look at my documentary of me showing how blacks are struggling over there in Ferguson. I love black people more than you do. I defend black people more than you do. Look at my documentary. Look at my documentary about how black people struggle. Niggas ain't struggling in no fucking Ferguson. Who was the guy again? Was that what was the name of the nigga that Ferguson? Was that Was that Michael Brown? Guys, what? That was Michael Brown. Abil, thank you, Abil. Abil is here. So let's get this straight, guy here. Okay, let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. Okay, exactly. White unique Laura, the fucking white savior complex. Let's get this straight. A fucking goddamn didn't do criminal. Attack. First of all, oh, hold on. Let's get the entire context. A didn't do career criminal by the name of Mike Brown robbed a convenience store owned by an Asian man. I'm gonna say that again just in case y'all ain't listening to me. Mike Brown, a career criminal, robbed when I say robbed, he took shit without paying for it. And then he beat up the Asian man who tried to stop him. Okay? The Asian man called the police like you're supposed to do, like these motherfuckers like here trying to take away the police. The police shows up, and instead of this fucking monkey trying to goddamn surrender, all right, he reaches into the car door of the police officer, who I forgot at the moment, and grabs his gun. They struggle, it goes off, and then Mike walks away. He don't run away, he walks away. The police officer gets up, points his gun at him, says, stop, get on your knees, turn around. What does that big gorilla do? Darren Wilson, thank you, Darren Wilson. What does that big gorilla Mike Brown does? He turns around and he, instead of complying and getting on the fucking goddamn ground, he wants to act like a goddamn career criminal like they do in the hood. And he charges at the police officer who has the gun. And these niggas, these savages in Ferguson are fucking up their own hood. And Tim Pool wants to fucking show how he's king of the niggas. He wants to show how he is the white savior, the white Jesus for these low down savages in the fucking goddamn Ferguson fucking goddamn neighborhood. Look at what I did for the monkeys. I'm gonna show you how. I show you how they were struggling. But right wingers like myself is like, fuck them niggas. They brought that shit on themselves. And are they rioting over a career criminal? So no, he wants to show I'm the better cracker for the niggas. I'm the king of the niggas than you are. I know you think you are king of the niggas, but I'm the king of the niggas. Look at my documentary. Look at my documentary. Look at my documentary.
Yeah. Oh, great. $100,000 budget. James Baldwin interviewed.
Yeah. My $100,000 budget. I do believe. Wait a minute. Hold on. Help me out here. Is this the one he GoFundMe for? Because I remember this motherfucker did a GoFundMe for $100,000. And now he wants to show how he brought his lily white ass to the nigga area to show how downtrodden and oppressed these niggas are. Do they look like, look at this screenshot. Do they look oppressed to you? The Ferguson Effect is also a great book, and the Ferguson Effect is still going on right now. And let them suffer. You don't want the police? You don't want the police? Good. You got what you wanted. Baltimore going through the Ferguson Effect. At all these places where they want to fucking riot over a goddamn criminal are going through the backlash and the karma for glorifying criminals.
People on the ground to talk about what they've been through, and you have the nerve to come up to me and tell me my experiences don't matter when I'm fighting the fight.
Stop screaming, bitch. Stop
you
screaming.
Fighting what fight? He's fighting what fight? This is a sincere question. Can somebody translate bitch made self-hating white boy Can somebody translate that for? He's fighting a good. He's fighting what fight?
Tell me my experiences don't matter
well,
when I'm fighting
Stop
the fight.
Screaming.
I'm fighting the fight. What fight? Help me out. I'm fighting a fight. That's not a civil war. There's no civil war. That's an all black area. These are black people fucking their own shit up. The fight in his head. Who's the biggest white savior fight? The struggle. Fighting a good fight to stop the old Navy without getting... No, that ain't it. Virtue signaling. I'm with you, Jesus. I'm with you, Jesus. It's virtue signaling. I am showing how I care more about the blacks than you do. I'm in Ferguson showing how they're struggling. Guys, if anybody, if Patrice Colliers was to fucking do this shit, you guys would fucking hang that bitch to dry. If Sean King did this shit, talking about I am fighting a good fight and I'm showing how black people are oppressed and struggling in Ferguson, you guys would hang his ass up. But because it's this goddamn fence-sitting motherfucker like Tim Pool, who has, let me remind you guys, Tim Pool said on Twitter that he will give contradictory tweets so you never know what side he's on. Am I lying? Press 1 if he said that. I'll go get the fucking receipts. I'll go get the receipts. Tim Pool said, I'm going to say, fuck the police, and then I'm going to say, fund the police. And then I'm going to sit up here and say, fuck Black Lives Matter, and then I'm going to say, I love Black Lives Matter. I'm going to get contradictory tweets so you don't know what side I'm really on. You know what that's called? That's called a goddamn coward. That's called a fucking coward. So he can play both sides of the fucking fence. But because conservatives are so goddamn thirsty for anybody to fucking be on their side, they'll fucking accept a fucking self-hating white boy like Tim Pool. Holy shit, this is amazing.
Bitch, stop screaming, first of all. Talk to me like I'm because I'm not that
Hold
guy.
on, let me.
Yeah, you are.
Stop screaming.
Tell me my experiences don't matter when I'm fighting the fight.
Stop screaming, bitch. Stop screaming, first of all. Talk to me like I'm because I'm not that guy.
Yeah,
Talk
you are.
normal.
You
I'm not
are.
that
You
guy.
actually are, dude. Yeah. You are that guy.
I'm talking about I'm not that guy to fucking scream at, bitch. You want to get fucked up? Huh?
All right.
What the fuck you screaming at, bitch?
So this right here, okay.
You think
so
you
this
could...
right here is this right here is establishing his authority, because now Tim Pool is scared as fuck now. Watch Tim Pool. I want you had, and that's a thick ass white boy too. I'm gonna call him a white man. Okay, even though we are politically different, this is a thick, hood ass white man. So they now are they're, Tim Pool is and in R.A. the Rugged Man's defense, he's like, I'm not that guy. Don't talk to me like that, like you think I am. And Tim Pool try to play that fucking, he pulled his bitch card. Now, for those of you who don't know, that's why I can tell this guy came from the streets, because black people say, saying, don't disrespect me because I'm not that nigga. Black women say, don't disrespect me because I'm not that bitch. And then everybody else say, don't disrespect me because I'm not the one. So they give you warnings before they pop off at you. But see, Tim has never grew up in the hood. Tim has never grew up around poor people. Tim has never grew up around anyone that is below a middle class, except for his fucking skater boys, maybe. Sort of, kind of, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, how the fuck can you not see that you are treading on thin ice with this man who obviously came from the inner city, the poor areas of wherever? I don't know anything about his background, but I could tell he grew up poor, and I could tell he grew up around black folks, and I could tell he got either trailer park or hood. I don't know what it is. Play it again. Okay.
Fight.
Screaming, bitch. Stop screaming. First of all, talk to me like because I'm not that guy.
Yeah,
Talk
you are.
normal.
You
I'm not
are.
that
You
guy.
actually are, dude. You are that
No,
guy.
I'm talking about I'm not that guy. The fucking screaming at, bitch. You want to get fucked up? Huh?
All right.
Who the fuck you screaming at, bitch?
Let's calm down.
Gotta cut it, man.
You think you
I'm
can?
talking. I'm not that guy. You don't disrespect me, bitch.
What did you do to me? Did you disrespect me?
Now you start raising.
Did
your
you?
voice.
He's shaking a little bit. He's. What did you do? What did you do to me? Please don't beat me up. What did you do? And he fucking toned that shit down. He toned that shit down. Now, to me, he did the typical white person thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really got somebody from the and in R.A. the Rugged Man defense, he ain't trying to go to jail. Because y'all know Mr. Abolish the Police would have called, the first person he would have called on the police had R.A. the Rugged Man, punched him upside his head. He would have called the police. People who sit up here and say abolish the police are the first bitches that call the police. Look at Antifa. When Antifa was going against the Proud Boys, and these motherfuckers are always saying fuck 12 and abolish the police. When the Proud Boys came after them and there was a police line, Antifa ran behind the police line for protection. I'm going to say this again. Also, another thing is that when a patriot or the member of the Proud Boys or anybody who is on the right beat the shit out of a Antifa, them monkeys are the first one to run to the police and say, hey, arrest him. Also, remember on New York, there was this fucking goddamn that Antifa girl. These motherfuckers are going to fucking goddamn create they're going to hold hands. This was in New York. They're going to hold hands and block white people from crossing the street to go to work. The only people that they would unlock their hands for is minorities. Well, there was a big ass white guy with a backpack. And it's this obese woman with blue and yellow and green streaks in her head. This is for the minorities! You can't cross! And he went, boop! He punched the shit out of that bitch. The police was standing right there. What did they do? Who saw that video? Now, she's a member of Antifa. When the white civilian said, let me go, I got to go to work, and she was like, you cannot crash your white! Respect your... You need to understand your white... Boop! The police sat there right there. What did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Y'all never seen that video? What did Antifa do? Y'all didn't see that? Holy shit, that video's old. That was back in 2017. For those of you who don't know, they called the police and told the police to go arrest the guy. This was saying these people are fucking fraudulent. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you. That's an old ass video. Let's see. Let me see. Guy punches white. No, I can't say white. I don't think. Guy punches girl blocking street. Let me see if I can find it. That was so long ago. Let me put in New York. New York. Guy punches girl. Oh man, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be Antifa. Let me put Antifa. Shit, all this other. There's so much crime going on in New York that there's so much crime going on in New York that oh, I think I found it. Hold on. Let me see.
Police are telling us that there was many as 60 people fighting in the streets involved.
An all-out brawl in the streets of Northeast Portland. By the looks of it, Antifa and the right-wing group Patriot Prayer clashing at what was advertised as a May Day after party. Make no mistake about it, these two groups do not like each other. Tonight was no different.
That wasn't it, even though they got their ass beat. Guys, I'm not going to be able to find that. It's so many videos. I'm going to have to find somebody. Somebody else is going to have to find it. They were on the sidewalk. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna be able to find that. It's so many fucking videos. It's so many videos. No, I'm not gonna be able to find it. But who has seen the video I'm talking about? This is back in 2017. It's way down. Thank you. It's way down the memory hole. This was in 2017. So it's 2021. Okay, you remember it? Okay. Yeah. He punched her. And the Antifa people, he punched her, and then he took their stick that they had, with the Antifa flag on there. And then they went and said, you're not gonna arrest her. You're not gonna arrest him. He punched a girl. He punched a girl. He punched a girl. He punched a girl. So that's what I'm saying. These people don't want to get rid of the police. Because guess what? These are the first people they go to when you fuck with them. Is that woman that also threw a bottle? I don't remember her throwing anything because he clocked her in the face real good. No, guys, they were holding. Listen, if you guys can find this, let me tell you exactly what they were doing. They were standing on the street, locking hands, and they would not let anybody white go through. They told everybody white to go around the block because the sidewalks was for minorities only. And then this white guy said, hey, let me through. I'm on my way to work. It was a big, thick white guy with glasses on. He had a backpack, and he was like, let me go. And he tried to go through, and the girl pushed him, and he clocked her hard in the head. That sounds like Portland. Hold on, let me look one more time. Hold on a second. Let me look one more time if that's Portland. Guy punches girl, blocking street, Portland. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see it. And also it's so old. All these videos I'm looking at now are 5 months, 7 to 11 months. No, I'm not gonna be. I don't think it's Portland. I think it was New York. I don't think it was Portland. I think it was New York, because you don't see people on the streets like that in Portland. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm open to be wrong, but if you guys find it, let me know. Is this it? Hold on. No. Oh, no, not her. No, not the bitch with the dreads, guys. Listen to how I describe the white girl that got punched. Okay? She was fat. She wore glasses. And she had color in her hair. This was not Portland. That was not the dreadlock skinny chick. That was not her. That was not her. This was in New York. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. It's just that it was not during no autonomous zone. There was no autonomous zone in 2017. Never mind. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay. Told you that was the girl who fought the guy that looked like Spencer. No, that's not her. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's way too many. Because it happened in 2017, you're not going to probably find a video. You're not going to find a video. You guys, there's so many women that have been punched. You guys are conflating them. All right, here we go. All right, let's get back to the video.
To me like I'm some sucker.
Did you laugh at me?
Bitch. Yeah, laugh.
Did you disrespect me? I was nice to you, bro. I was being nice.
You start raising your voice to me like I'm your...
You say, look at Tim Pool's hand. Look at Tim Pool.
Did you disrespect me? I was nice to you, bro. I was being nice.
You start raising your voice to me like I'm your
He's
son,
shaking.
bitch.
He's shaking, dude. He's shaking. Look. That Tim Pool shook. By the way, this is wonderful. Tim Pool is shook. Tim Pool is shook. Now, guess what? R.A. the Rugged Man, he shooketh. R.A. the Rugged Man established his authority. It doesn't matter if we don't vibe with this guy, but guess what? He said, I'm not the one you fucked around with. Now, the only thing I don't like is that he apologized, like, I want no more medication and I'm seeing that's bitch shit. That's that bitch shit. He apologizing at the end and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's what white people do. See, here's the thing. A black person from the hood would have not been hitting around a fucking microphone. He would have been like, I'll go ahead and take that fucking jail. I'll go to jail. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't resort to violence. But what I'm saying is that he got the right one in there. You know what I'm saying?
Respect me? I was nice to you, bro. I was being nice.
I was being nice.
You raised your voice to me.
Hands shaking.
Bro,
being
I
nice.
said
I
I respected you.
You wouldn't shut
I
the fuck up with
appreciated
that
you.
raising your voice shit.
I stopped when you told me to. You said lower your voice, so I lowered my voice. I told you I respected you coming. It was a good show. I said I respected you willing to admit when you got things wrong. Bro, I have put so much of my life into this. Look at this.
I watch your videos.
You
I
see
already
this?
watched your video. No, I see your videos.
You don't.
No,
You
I
see
see
what-
your
you
video.
see
Yeah,
the
you're
hate.
gonna say,
You
look,
see the
this is the non-racist thing. But
The
meanwhile,
non-racist thing.
you have videos promoting Derek Chauvin and acting like he was in the right. You have videos of that. You have videos
We
of the other
disagree
guy.
on some
You have
things.
videos of the other. You have videos of the other guy.
Two guys.
Armory. And you go,
guys.
oh, but they grabbed the pistol, defending them, killing a black man in the streets, and he ran for them and giving excuses.
Two guys.
You have these videos, so all of this shit doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter,
No, of course not.
A decade of work doesn't matter.
No.
Because
Because that's what I'm saying. This is so great because finally somebody calls Tim Pool out on his hypocrisy. This was so beautiful. He called him out. See, Tim wants to play the liberal field. Blacks oppressed. Oh, but Jacob Blake had it. What's coming to him? He should have never grabbed a gun. Oh my God, look at all my work at Ferguson. Derek Chauvin, which I agree, Derek Chauvin should not be in jail for all these years. Are you serious? You going to give the fucking black Muslim who shot that white woman from Australia, you're going to reduce his sentence down to 4 years? That motherfucker about to come out of jail next month, but Derek Chauvin spends what, 25 to 30 fucking years in jail? Oh, no. I'm sorry. See, the reason why I can take that position because I'm a right winger. When you are a fence-sitting bitch like Tim Pool, you're trying to play both sides of the fence so that you can get double the audience and nobody calls you on your shit because you goddamn spilling it out to everybody. See, I own the shit I say because I took a side. I'm on a side. I am a right winger. I'm on a side. You understand this? I'm on a side. Tim Pool, like most of the motherfucking weak ass men who watch him, don't take a side. They like the flippy, the floppy. They like to sit up here and try to play both sides and shit like that. They're doing that, okay, because they ain't got no goddamn balls to take a stand. And ladies, oh my God, if you get with a man that don't take no stand, get ready to fucking goddamn be the man in that relationship. Somebody busts in your fucking goddamn door, that motherfucker gonna be in the closet screaming, talking about something. Oh my God, hide, honey, hide. And you gonna be the only one with a goddamn rifle talking about something. Get the fuck out my house. And then when you take care of the problem, he coming out here saying, oh, honey, I'm so scared. Oh, no, I'm so glad you know how to shoot that rifle, whatever. He going to be the bitch. Now, if you like marrying a bitch, then fine, okay? You know what I'm saying? You're going to be pegging that motherfucker every night. I get it. I'm not going to judge your relationship. But for those of us who are traditionalists, we like our men to be fucking men, okay? We like our men to be men. We don't want no bitch-made men. And a good man and a man who is confident in himself takes a goddamn stand. He doesn't play flippity-floppity, okay? He doesn't flip-flop like a goddamn fish. Now, if you like a man like Tim Pool who told myself, ooh, honey, which one are we going to use today? Can we use the Black Tyrone one? I think I'm ready. I think my ass is ready for that one. Ooh, I can't wait until I got a new strap one for you, honey. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here on the right. As a right wing, we don't do that. And I can't stand anybody who doesn't take a stand, guys. That's why I've always been against this bitch ass motherfucker, because I'm like, he's an infiltrator. Let's continue.
No, because lives were lost by police, and you were there bootlicking the fucking cops.
I think we should abolish the police.
So how many of y'all knew that? No, this is all the shit that he said. This one's to shock me. To abolish the police. Has Tim Pool actually made a video where the video from beginning to end was about abolishing the police? That's out of all this, that shocked me. I want to abolish the police? Nigga, when was that? When was the abolish the police part? I don't keep up with, I don't watch no Tim Pool. I got better things to do. When he has, hold on, I'm sorry. You guys are answering so many questions. Has Tim Pool made a video? And if you answer me, say yes, he made a video on abolishing the police. He did make a video on abolishing the police. Okay. Okay, thank you, TJ. So I didn't know this. So you mean to tell me we got cuck-servatives listening to this bitch nigga, and he's like Antifa talking about abolish the police? Wasn't he referring to something else? I'm asking you guys because I don't know. It's on his Timcast channel. No, he has never has. He's pro-police. Okay, see, so do you see what's happening? Listen, do you see what's happening in my chat right now? You got some people saying he has made a video. You got some people saying he hasn't made a video. And this is his goal. Confusion. Look at it. I can't even get a decent answer. I'm not blaming you guys. I'm just showing you how I'm right. Some of you are saying he has made a video. Some of you said he hasn't made a video. Some of you saying he just says it for his guests. Some of you says that he got on another. You see what I'm saying? So he's causing confusion so you all can pinpoint his stance. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. All right. Is Michael Knowles pro-police or abolish the police? Is Michael Knowles pro-police or abolish the police? Pro-police, thank you. Is Cori Bush pro-police or abolish the police? Is Cori Bush pro-police or abolish the police? It's going to take some time. Abolish. Do you see how easy that was? None of y'all flip-flop, did you? None of y'all was like, wow, she got some videos about being gets played, but then again, don't think she. No, it's cut and dry. Do you see how black and white it is? And it is black and white. Michael Knowles is pro-police. Cori Bush, abolish the police. She doesn't like the police, except for the ones that she hired for her private security. So the thing about it is that when you can't even take a fucking stand on how you feel and you got people confused. In my chat, we have seen people confused about his stance on the police. I asked, did he actually make a video from beginning to end on abolishing the police? And I got mixed signals. And that is his objective. You know who does that? Agents, infiltrators. Infiltrators do that to cause not only division, but to cause confusion. There is not one thing you all should be iffy. Y'all should know where I stand on a lot of things. Because I don't give you mixed signals. But a coward would. An infiltrator would. And you guys should, seriously, any of you all who took this motherfucker seriously, it tells so much about who you are mentally. It tells so much who you are mentally.
Don't. You claim that so you can get away with talking about.
Let's listen to that shit again. Abolish the police. This is the first time I ever heard some bullshit like that. I never thought Tim Pool would want to abolish the police. So once again, you're going to abolish the police and replace them with who? Who are you going to replace them? And it's so nice for you to say you want to abolish the police when you in your cozy ass mansion in bumfuck goddamn backwoods someplace. But once again, like I told you, if this white man would have hit Tim Pool in his head, he would have called the police. The very police he want to abolish. He's a bitch.
Because lives were lost by police, and you were there bootlicking the fucking cops.
I think we should abolish the police.
But you don't. You claim that so you could get away with
Have you
talking
seen my
about
explosive rant where I was screaming at the camera about how they're going to kick your door and lie to defend the state?
Yeah, but then I see you defending cops.
I love this guy. I fucking love him. He calls him out on his shit, dude. Listen, me and this guy, we don't get along politically, but goddamn, he calls him out on his hypocrisy. Oh, I see you talk about abolishing the police, but I see you suck the police dick. Well, which one is it? You see what I'm saying? I like this guy. We could probably get along on anything except for politics. Because I don't like no fucking bitch made man. You see what I'm saying? So you see how he called him out on his hypocrisy? Wait a minute. But you defended Derek Chauvin. But you want to abolish the police, nigga? Wait, which one is it?
We're talking about two instances.
Oh, there's more. There's more, I'm sure.
No.
Go to
No. I said when Kim Potter shot him, I said she deserves prison for it.
Okay, that's good.
So what? I do too. Y'all know who that woman is. That's the woman who pulled out a fucking goddamn gun thinking it was a taser and shot that didn't do. By the way, fuck the didn't do. I don't give a shit. But my thing is, as a former police officer, you should know the difference between a cold gun in your hand versus a plastic ass taser. So, ooh, you thought that a police officer who should be charged is ooh, yeah, but guess what? Ask him how he feels about the police. What is his name again? Daryl Wilson or something like that. Officer Wilson. How does he? We already know how he feel about Derek Chauvin. So you see what I'm saying? So like, big fucking deal. You think that somebody who's supposed to go to jail is going to jail? So fucking what? Holy shit!
You look, bro. You can't look at two circumstances.
My mic's not working really good.
It's working, bro.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Oh, you could?
We could hear you. Yeah.
There's two circumstances, high-profile ones, where the core of the issue is the facts of the case. It's not a. I don't view the world collectively the way you do, and I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it. I'm saying if I see individual actions, we must protect the innocent if they're the individual if they're innocent. Mm-hmm. So this means.
So was Michael Brown innocent? Because you keep fucking putting up Ferguson. He keeps talking about Ferguson. Michael Brown was not innocent, but yet still you want a virtue signal about how you showed a struggle about all the fucking goddamn savages in Ferguson. Damn this nigga.
When I put out a documentary.
Here we go again with the documentary.
It's called A Report from Occupied Territory. It talks about how the police, we literally interviewed guys whose brother was murdered by cops and covered up. We talk about how the cops systematically focus on these kids to put them through what's
I
called...
call bullshit on everything he's about to say right now. Because I went to go look it up. I can't find it. I can't find it. And you think, seriously, you think I'm going to take a word from somebody who won't even admit he's white? Now, you all know me. When there's a crooked cop, I call him out. I think I wanted a few pro-police YouTubers who called out Muhammad Noor for the shit that he did. And also the woman who shot what's the brother who got shot in his apartment? I can never pronounce his name. He's from Jamaica. Help me out, guys. I can't. He's the only black man who was wrongfully shot, and that I was like, Batham Jean. Batham Jean is the only black man. Let me make sure. Yes, he's the only black man who was gunned down, and that was value loss. That was value lost. We lost a good black man to some bullshit. Some white female cop who was off duty and thought that he was in her apartment. Amber Geiger, yeah. Fuck her. Because Batham Jean was he was a law-abiding citizen. All right? He wasn't no didn't do. He wasn't no criminal. He wasn't none of that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So when a police officer does dirty, I will call them out. I will call them out. But to sit up here and say that to abolish the police altogether, that's just nonsense. I need the police. I don't know about you guys, but let me ask you something. Who you going to call when, and let's say, for instance, you live in a white neighborhood, even if it's a civilized or if it's in a trailer park, when two people are outside drunk and they're fighting, what you gonna do about that situation? I'm looking at my chat. I'm looking at my chat. Like for white folks, because we black folks go through that shit a lot, okay? But it ain't with white folks, it's with niggas. Unless you live in a diverse area and you live across the street from some goddamn inbred trailer park white people, you can't shoot nobody who's having a fight in their own goddamn yard, Don. They're in their yard, not your yard. They're in their yard. They are in their yard fighting each other. And they are loud. And it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Who you gonna goddamn call? Because if you go out there and tell them to be quiet, they're gonna come after your fucking ass. You call the police. But see, Tim Pool ain't got to worry about that shit. Because Tim Pool lives in a nice big ass place when he don't have to deal with no neighbors. Oh, it must be nice. It must be so nice to live like that. Bitch ass.
Called going on tour. What happens is, because in St. Louis, there's like 99 jurisdictions. If you got a busted taillight, on your way to work, you drive through 5 cities. Each cop will give you a ticket. Then when you get arrested for not
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is an actual lie. That is an actual lie. When you get cited for not a traffic violation. When you, what do they call it? They call it it's a specific statement. Say for instance, you're driving if you're driving with your busted taillight, right? And you go from one county to another. As long as you show that ticket, they cannot cite you twice. And if they do, you can get it thrown out in court. So he's lying. But because he's not talking to, no, it's not a equipment. Yeah, there you go, pesky equipment violation. Okay, equipment violation. You cannot get cited in another county for the same shit. So if you have a broken tail light, say for instance you go through one county and then you go through another county and the police officer pull you over, you just say, I've already got a ticket for this. I'm gonna go get it fixed. So he's lying already. But then again, if somebody wants to sit up here who's 25% Korean and want to lie about them being Korean, not being white, you cannot take this monkey's fucking word.
To pay it, they run you through every city over the course of a month, destroying your life.
Lies.
That's what this is
Lies.
about.
He's lying.
When we see collective injustice,
He's
when I see
lying.
it, I talk about it. Because there are two
He's such a
circumstances where I
fucking
said we
liar.
have questions about the individual's rights or innocence. You can't disregard everything that I've done.
Okay, yeah. So you did it.
Thank you, Don. Hold on. Here we go. And you're right. Don said you have 14 days to get it fixed. You can't get another ticket within that time. Thank you. But because people don't know the law, he's can sit up here and lie to like that. You lying to somebody who don't even respect the law himself. No offense to him, but you know what I'm saying? You got a fucking bitch-made self-hating white boy telling a guy who has been in jail several times about the fucking law. He's just lying, trying to get street cred. Oh, but it's about to get good. It's about to get real good.
More than one.
Okay.
We did several dispatches, which were mini documentaries, about 10 minutes long. We did like
but
6
I
or
watch
7
your
of them.
videos when you do the booga shit.
What
The
book
booga shit?
Yeah, like the critical race theory videos where you go, oh, the white boys are gonna be so offended and their kids are hurt feelings and all that stuff.
But we don't talk about the white people of it. We had an Asian woman on the show.
Why do you talk about that though? Why are you so obsessed with critical race theory? Why is it so scary to you?
When
Hold on. When you guys email me, I email you right back, but because you don't check your spam and your junk folder, you're not checking your spam and your junk folder. So everybody who emails me, I always email you back. Always. There's not one person. But if you are checking your email through your phone, you are not getting your spam and your junk folder. So go to your laptop or go to your desktop and check your spam or your junk folder. And to be on the safe side, send me an email again today. Okay. You had an issue. Try it again. Oh, okay. It was on. Try it again. It shouldn't be. I'm not getting any. Try it again. Nobody's been complaining about not getting any email.
people are discriminated against on the basis of their race, we say it's wrong.
Public school, we got to be choosy about what we teach as a society. So we're kind of deciding how we're going to teach little kids and
I'm sitting here trying to get my composure back right now because dude starts raising his voice, talking crazy to me, screaming to me like I'm his son or something,
Well, how do you think I feel when you laugh at my struggle?
Laughing.
Struggle. When you laugh at my struggle. My struggle. Holy shit. When you laugh at my struggle. We gotta look at that shit again. That was epic. You know what I'm gonna do? Holy shit, dude. When you laugh at my struggle.
Because dude starts raising his voice, talking crazy to me, screaming to me like I'm his son or something,
Well, how do you think I feel when you laugh at my struggle?
Screaming to me like I'm his son or something,
Well, how do you think I feel when you laugh at my struggle?
Crazy to me, screaming to me like I'm his son or something,
Well, how do you think I feel when you laugh at my struggle?
Crazy to me, screaming to me like I'm his son or something,
Well, how do you think I feel when you laugh at my struggle?
I had to play it that many times, so y'all make sure y'all heard what y'all heard. Laugh at my struggle. My struggle. Tim Pool is a fucking multi-millionaire. Tim Pool came from 2-parent homes. Tim Pool, okay, by the way, Tim Pool dropped out of school, refused to be homeschooled, and decided to take the money from his parents and go. I got it written down somewhere. He decided to go live with some his other friends in New York or something like that. Tim Pool came from upper middle class South Side Chicago, from a skating community. I got a video of Tim Pool when he was 15 years old, or maybe 16 years old. Okay? That motherfucker ain't had no struggle. That motherfucker ain't had no struggle. That motherfucker did not have no struggle at all. He is a fucking liar. Oh, I forgot what grade he dropped out of. Hold on a second. He has his brother, his sister, all look white, by the way. All of them look white. And he dropped out of school. I told you his mama sold cars. He trying to say his mama lost his job. His mama ain't lose no goddamn job. She left one fucking place and worked at another one. His father was a firefighter. They didn't get divorced till he was way out of the house. Oh, but wait until you get to the other shit. This motherfucker is just what a my struggle. Listen, guys, I had a harder life than both of these white men put together. And you never hear me refer to that as my struggle. Have you? I know you haven't. You can never produce a video that says, hey guys, I grew up struggling. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. I grew up, and I never used that shit. The stuff that I had experienced, the horrific things I have experienced as a little girl, I never used it as a victim. And I never said, that was my struggle. I never played the victim shit. That shit don't look good on me, baby. I can't wear the victim fucking clothes. I'm too sexy to be a fucking victim. My struggle. Last time.
Get my composure back.
This is the last time I'm playing this.
Dude starts raising his voice, talking crazy to me, screaming to me like I'm his son or something,
Well, how do you think I feel when you laugh at my struggle?
Yeah, laughing is.
This is a very passionate. This is a very passionate, heated debate. Let's try to focus on facts.
Don't start. Oh, I got stopped at the airport, and then pointing at my.
You laughed at me.
Because it was funny to me. Yeah.
Exactly.
It is funny to me. Your struggle is funny.
It's funny that there's people who are racist towards me. It's funny that every time
I
go to the airport.
Though it's not true.
True. Exactly. It's not true.
This whole thing where you're trying to be this victim.
Yes.
You created that. You're creating this victimhood. And
I don't live in that world.
You do.
You do.
Go anywhere.
You are.
You're safe in the fucking world, man.
So.
You're creating like I have. My grandparents were Asian.
There's no arguing with ideological racism.
Yeah.
To me, when you look at critical race theory and the
ideological, hold on, I can't pronounce that because unlike fucking Tim bitch ass, I grew up in inferior education. So my enunciation, which I'm not ashamed of, you all know that one thing I'm trying to work on is enunciating my words correctly. And whenever I come across a word I can't pronounce, I work on it. So hold on.
Ideological racism.
Yeah.
There's no arguing with
ideological
racism.
Ideological racism. What the fuck is ideological racism? And that's a sincere question. What is ideological racism? So you see, I did grow up in the hood. I did grow up very poor, and I grew up in one of the most dangerous ghettos, and I don't come as a victim, and it affects me to this day, to where you can hear it in my speech, you can hear it in the way I read, but I do my best to enunciate my words correctly. So it's like this whole shit about this bitch, and I never refer to myself as a victim, and I never refer to myself as struggling. Let me tell you about my struggle. No, baby, let me tell you about my victories. Let me tell you about my victories. Yeah, he definitely is transracial. but so did he make that up? Ideological racism? I never heard of ideological racism before until this fucking stupid ass self-hating white person said it. His struggle is getting stopped at the airport. So he did make it up. Yeah, he pulled a liberal move. Nah, he ain't nah. Ideological racism. That's made up. That's made up. Don't guess on his behalf. That's made up.
Yeah. To me, when you look at critical race theory and the onset of it, you see racial disharmony. Like, race relations are pretty bad right now.
I see,
and there's a correlation
on his show, though.
But I would say race relations overall have been deteriorating ever since the onset of critical race theory, when we're meant to see each other as different races rather than the creed and the character.
Racism. You have to look at it, and you have to know it exists.
You won't.
And you have to know it exists, and you have to. Oh, stop!
Well, there's like big R racism and small R racism.
Do you really
I
feel
beg
like
you, bro.
Do you really
I beg
in
you,
life
bro.
feel like some huge?
I don't know how to help you if you can't. If I never had nobody have problems emailing me, so get somebody else to email me if you're having problems. I promise you, nobody's. I'm not having no problems. Emailing me. If you can't get in touch with me and you're having problems with your website, then go to somebody else's email and tell them to email me your username, not your username, and the method, and I'll refund your money back. So that's not a problem. But nobody has ever had a problem saying that they can't email me. So I don't know what's going on, but see if you can get somebody else to send me an email. Go to my website and send me, because I've been receiving emails all day. So just get some. Oh, okay. No. I'm just saying, I don't know. I want to help you, but I don't know how to help you if you can't. Trust me, because I get emails all day, every day, and if it was something going on with my email, somebody would have told me. But I don't ever want you to think I don't care about your issue. What I'm saying is I can't help you. But if you are having problems, then you're gonna have to find another way to email me. Okay, here we go.
Look at racism. You have to look at it, and you have to know it exists.
You won't.
And you have to know it exists, and you
won't.
to. Oh, stop!
Well, there's
it.
like big R racism and small R racism.
Do you really
I
feel
beg
like
you, bro.
Do you really
I beg
in
you,
life
bro.
feel like some huge victim?
I
Do
beg
really
you
believe
to listen to what I have to
do
say,
you
but
really
you laugh.
believe-
You don't care.
Yeah, because do you really believe you're some really over the top victim of American society, and they look at you?
True,
like this
he
lesser
does.
of a person, do you really believe that? You can't believe that.
He does.
You can't.
He does.
It's hard for me to fight racism when you don't believe it exists.
No, I believe racism exists, but I think
don't.
you try to take away from racism.
Racism when you don't believe it exists.
No, I believe racism exists, but I think
don't.
you try to take.
You don't believe his racism exists. This victim shit, dude. This victim shit. Are you serious? It's really hard for me to tell you about my struggle when you don't believe racism exists against 75% white people and 25% Korean.
Take away from racism by being the victim yourself.
It's you know what got me really angry is, like, there's a lot of things I can say, like, over and over again. I think there's a lot of people in this country have way worse than I do. And every time I bring up something I went through, you just laugh and you laugh and you laugh. You say it doesn't exist, it's not real.
It doesn't.
And then the funny thing about the airport is I literally just traveled to Austin and I got randomly screened both there and back.
But that has nothing to do with your race, you inbred. It has nothing to do with your race. You're white.
They pulled me out of the line. They tell me I got to go through special screening, and I don't know why. I don't know why it happens.
It's the beanie, and I'm not joking.
I don't know why it happens. Other people have hats on, bro. It happens every time. I'm not saying it's race related, but it's just like, damn, dude. I experience shit. You laugh at me for. You tell me it's not real.
Getting pulled over at the airport.
Cops try planting drugs on me.
Lies. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I want you guys to understand. Tim keeps making up shit trying to impress this guy to make him to acknowledge his street cred. You understand this? He keeps making shit up to get some street cred. And by the way, like I said, this guy grew up more harder than Tim did.
Why it happens. Other people have hats on, bro. It happens every time. I'm not saying it's race related, but it's just like, damn, dude. I experience shit. You laugh at me for. You tell me it's not real.
Getting pulled over at the airport.
Cops try planting drugs on me.
Somebody mistaking you.
Cops
for
pulling us over at gunpoint.
Lies.
Bro, I'm from the south side of Chicago.
The good side. He's not from the hood. He even says it. He grew up in the fucking upper middle class area. How do you, come on now. Hold on. Seriously. Unless your parents are fucking goddamn crackheads, how do you go from living in an upscale south side to go to the fucking hood? And you're a skater boy. Oh, but this one, it gets better. Hold on. It gets better. Guys, stay tuned. Hold on. Here we about to get to the best part of this fucking video. Ready? We about to get to the best part of this video. Here we go. Hold on. Let me rewind it a little bit. We're about to get to the best part.
Pulling us over at gunpoint.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I'm from the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, do you think? I don't think you just don't understand, and you don't want to understand.
I don't believe you're a victim. I don't.
You just don't.
I don't understand that you're a victim. I don't believe it.
What do you think life was like for me on the south side? You think that like the white cops were just like, oh, this kid's cool, he's one of us?
Here we go.
Or do you think I got charged?
I think he had it a lot better than a lot of people.
Probably. I agree with you on that. But it's just so hard when I'm like, but you need to understand I experience racism in a way you don't, and you just laugh at me for it.
No, what I think the problem is because
unless you're saying you experience racism as a white person, you are not experiencing racism because the police don't. Guys, the entire time listen, ask any police officer. I want you to ask any police officer. I don't give a fuck where you live in America, okay? I want you to ask them something. Who is more likely to shoot you in a car? A black male, a white male, or an Asian male? Based upon, just in case some of you guys are suffering from, just in case some of you are suffering from white guilt, right? Okay. The FBI crime statistics says that one of these people are more likely to shoot you. Black male, white male, Asian male. It's the black male. Out of the three, which one is least likely to shoot you? The black male, the white male, or the Asian? It's the Asian. So why would the police fuck with anybody who's Asian? Why would the police racially profile Asians? Why would the police be skittish and do anything to somebody Asian? Why? Why would they do that? So even if he want to claim that Asian shit, he can't. He can't because, once again, he's 25% Asian. He's going to admit it in this video in a minute. He can't even admit that even the Asian part is not discriminated against no fucking with the police.
This always comes up when we're talking about the black struggle and we're talking about police killing black people.
But I started this.
You always bring up.
I started this conversation.
You always bring up that I'm the Asian guy, so I'm the Asian guy to take away from black folks.
I started this conversation specifically about my experiences not about the black community.
Yeah, but what we were on the topic of the black community and blacks being killed in systemic
No.
racism,
That's
critical race
where
theory.
you brought it.
That's
so
where,
let's put it this way. Like, this is why I said in the beginning, I don't deny. I think black people have it way worse than I ever did or ever will in this country. But I do experience racism. It's a unique.
No, you
form
don't.
Of it. This is intersectionality. That for my family.
Hold on. What did he say?
It's a unique form of it. This is intersectionality. That for.
Hey, hold on. Intersectionality. Intersectionality is a liberal. Hold on, let me look at that. Hold on. Intersectionality, that's a bad word. Why is somebody who wants to claim that he's not a. Hold on a second. Let me look at the definition of intersectionality. Intersectionality is a categorization of race, class, gender, and they apply to given individuals or groups regarded as creating overlapping and interdependent system of discrimination, racism, and disadvantage. Am I going crazy, or did I not see intersectionality being used in CRT? I know I see intersectionality being used in CRT, right? Am I losing it? Intersectional. Okay. I swear to God, I seen this video before, and I did. This is my first time realizing he said intersectionality. So this bitch motherfucker is using words from the CRT playbook. Oh my God, I'll never let you guys live this shit down. I'll never let you fuckers who followed. Woo! Hold on, where's my told you so?
Told y'all niggas, I told y'all niggas. Told y'all niggas, I told y'all niggas.
I told y'all niggas Tim Pool ain't shit. Tim Pool is a lip tart. Tim Pool ain't nothing but a flippy floppy fucking fish, and he can't be trusted. I told you. This fucking self-hating white boy is using words that comes out of CRT.
My family particularly, we have no generational wealth. My grandfather died in poverty. And you know my grandfather...
Oh, Bill! Nigga, you ran away from home at the age of 14, okay? You were doing really good for yourself, okay? Your mama was giving you money, okay? She was wiring money to you from Western Union. I have the interview of you saying this. Then this motherfucker want to talk about he couch surf. You know why he was couch surfing? Because he left his house. He voluntarily left his home to go fucking live. Have y'all ever met these white people? They're very privileged, okay? These are white people who want to learn how it is to struggle. So they go and live on the streets, or they go live in hostels. And they live like bums, but they got family at home that are there to wire their money. Does anybody know I know some white people like this. There are white people like this who fucking goddamn they come from very, very, very nice areas and nice homes, and mommy and daddy are willing to fucking goddamn send them money anytime they want. Poverty tourism? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And then they sit up here and they act like they broke, but yes, if they need any money, if they need anything, they can go ask mommy and daddy. And that's what fucking Tim Pool did. Tim Pool want to act like he grew up poor because he was couch surfing. He did that by choice. He was couch surfing as a choice. Couch surfing. So whoever used the word poverty tourism, that is exactly what Tim Pool did.
Died doing. He was doing underpaid work in the black community for tax services to try and help him. Yeah. He ran a company with my aunt called Acid Tax. and he told me that this is the place we need to do the work. My grandfather married an Asian woman in the 1930s, I think. They met sometime in
So
like.
how much Asian are you?
Quarter.
Quarter? You're not even half. Jesus.
Yes.
Let's listen to that again for the monkeys who want to sit up here and say that he's half Asian. I kept telling y'all over and over. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Told y'all niggas.
I told y'all niggas that this motherfucker was 25% Korean. It came out of his own mouth. I got videos from 2 years ago where I said he was saying that. And you motherfuckers want to sit up here. He half Korean. He's not. He has always said it. See, you motherfuckers don't know how to do math. I'm the one who had an inferior fucking goddamn education. And I even said, he's a quarter Asian. His mammy is half Asian, half white. His pappy is all white. 75% white does not make you fucking Asian. Look at this shit.
Second generation.
Listen to this.
So how much Asian are you?
Quarter.
Quarter? You're not even half. Jesus.
Yeah, second generation.
Come on. How much Asian are you?
Quarter.
Quarter? You're not even half. Jesus.
Yeah, second generation.
So
like.
how much Asian are you?
Quarter.
Quarter? You're not even half. Jesus.
Yeah, second generation. Time in
So
like.
how much Asian are you?
Quarter.
Quarter? You're not even half. Jesus.
Yeah, they met sometime in
So
like.
how much Asian are you?
Quarter.
Quarter? You're not even half. Jesus.
Yeah,
So you have these white motherfuckers who hate being white. And they sit up here and they fucking goddamn say, no, Tim Pool is half a bitch. This motherfucker is. It's okay to be white. 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 He wants to go around. And that's what I'm saying. I love this video. I got this fucking video. I got a copy on my goddamn disk drive. I got a fucking copy on my goddamn CPU. I make sure because I kept saying it over and over again. Tim Pool is 25% Asian, Korean. And I had so many motherfuckers try to fucking argue me down that he's half Asian. That means he's Asian. You self-hating motherfucking goddamn white people. You an abomination to your ancestors. I hate a self-hating white person. Listen, by the way, there are self-hating blacks, but goddamn, I can't stand a self-hating white person. You are going to cause this country to go to fucking goddamn hell in a handbasket. And all the time, Tree, you just jealous. Tree, no, I'm spitting facts. I'm spitting facts. I told you guys for years, go look at every last one of my videos going against fucking Tim Pool. And I said that he was 25% Korean. Okay? I said that he was 25% Korean. All right? And you always got these monkeys sit up here who hate being who they are. They hate being white. They hate being white. And therefore, they want to sit up here and make him Korean. Because you know what? They either hate being black or they hate being white. They either hate white people so bad that they don't want to acknowledge that 75% makes you white. I'm 76% black, 24% Scandinavian. That does not make me white.
Generation.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Hold on, let's listen to it again a little bit more.
Yeah. My grandfather married an Asian woman in the 1930s, I think. They met sometime in like.
How much Asian are you?
Quarter.
Quarter? You're not even half. Jesus.
Yeah, second generation.
Come on, man.
Yep.
You're quarter Asian, and you know.
So let me ask you something. Like, how do you think it feels for me to see you laughing at me for that?
For what?
For being a quarter Asian.
No, I'm not. No, I'm laughing because you hit it. You hit this.
Because you are acting like you are full Asian or even half Asian, and you're acting like you're oppressed because you're a quarter Asian. Even if you was full on Asian, you're still not oppressed. Even if you was 100% Korean, you're not oppressed. The only places that Koreans are oppressed in is dealing with the academic system where they are discriminated against because of their intelligence. And they're also discriminated against by blacks. If you look at the crime statistics, Asians, for over 90% of their attacks are by black people. But yet still, you can't sit up here and say that, oh, the police profile Asians or they profile Koreans or the people, when an Asian man or Asian woman come up in the store that people are scared they're going to steal shit. That doesn't happen, nigga. That doesn't happen. You cannot make Asians victims because they're not and the only victims they're in is for academia. That's the only one, and as far as living around black people, especially in New York, they're constantly attacked. So how the fuck are you oppressed? Even if you choose to be Asian or whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Topic so hard, like,
because of my experience.
I'm Asian, and they look at me crazy, and you're 75% white guy.
Thank you.
You look like a white guy. You talk like a white guy.
Thank
you act like a white guy.
Thank you.
I wonder why that is. Why do you think that is?
I don't know why.
Do you think it's because that's the way you got to be if you want to survive in this?
I don't know.
World?
I don't know why. But
do you think that growing up? Do you think they taught me to talk this way on the south side of Chicago?
That I don't know. I have no idea how they. I don't
you think that's how they talk on the south side?
You roll with. I know some people in Chicago that talk.
South
like
side.
Yeah, I know people from south side.
And you think everybody talks like this?
No. What I'm saying is, I don't know who you hung out with. Maybe there was some people.
Gangbangers.
Yeah. Oh, you had all the. Let's see the pictures of you.
Insane popes, almighty popes. I wasn't a gangbanger. I never joined them.
Let me see you with all the gangbangers playing video games together. Let me see that.
Yeah, the insane popes broke into my house, stole my shit.
Oh, that happened too. Yeah.
Dude. So apparently you got a rich dad. Is that true?
No, my dad.
They paid for you to be like to work with these people. That's what people were saying.
Yeah, my dad was rich.
He's looking at his chat to help bail him out. Did you see this? First of all, this whole gangbanger shit, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Okay. That gangbanger stole from us, this, that, and the other. So he's trying to get street cred. Okay. By the time I hang around some gangbangers, I hang around some gangbangers. So now he's trying to get it out. And so he's trying to skip the subject by saying, oh, I heard that your dad was rich. Because people are trying to feed Tim a fucking goddamn lifeline because he's fucking looking like a goddamn fool here. He's looking real good like a fucking fool. Watch this.
The insane popes broke into my house, stole my shit.
Oh, that happened too. Yeah.
Dude. So apparently you got a rich dad. Is that true?
No, my dad.
They paid for you to be like to work with these people. That's what people were saying.
Yeah, my dad was rich. He was so rich.
Was he?
No, he was the brokest dude on the planet. Yeah.
Somebody made that claim.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So I'm from the south side of Chicago, southwest specifically, near Cicero and 47th.
Lies. He is lying his ass off.
And it was mostly the popes were the gang down there. So you had insane popes, you had the almighty popes. The almighty popes were chill. They smoked pot.
But who did you hang out with is what I was asking about.
Yeah, the gang.
By the way, R.A. the rugged guy asked Tim over and over and over and over again, who did you hang out with? And Tim deflects and deflects. He filibusters, but he doesn't answer. It took R.A. the rugged guy to continue holding his feet to the fire before he answered it. Tim Pool wants to tell other people's experiences as if that's his lived experiences. Tim Pool did not hang around no gang members. Tim Pool hanged around skater boys. You understand me? Tim Pool hanged around skater boys. He did not hang around no fucking goddamn gang members. And also, black folks, hold on, I gotta talk to black folks again. White folks, I talked to y'all last time. Black folks, if you have a gang that lives in your hood, do you refer to them as gangbangers? By the way, it's only one gang per section of the hood, okay? When you live in a certain area that is dominated by gang members, do you refer to them as gangbangers? Okay, I didn't think so. You either you refer to them by their fucking names, right? You refer to them by their names, Gangsta Disciples, the Crips, the Bloods. You know, you don't call them gangbangers. Yo, man, fucking goddamn Bloods. They railed our turf. You know what I'm saying? You name the fucking gang that actually runs your hood. You say the fucking name. You don't go gangbangers, gangbang. This motherfucker he's watching too many fucking rap videos. And he's trying, Latin Kings. You fucking goddamn name the fucking goddamn gang. Gangbangers, gangbangers, gangbangers. So you can automatically, those of us who came from the hood, we can listen to this bitch ass self-hating white boy. You can tell he lying. We can tell he lying because he not even naming the first thing that come out your mouth, they gangbangers? Shut your fraudulent ass up.
A lot of the kids. So most of these kids.
So were they at your crib and you were playing video games?
They
and
were having sex in my bed.
Yeah.
I was a little kid though. They were older than me.
I'm saying, who'd you hang out with when you wanted to come up? Where'd you learn how to talk? Like where'd you get? Your
he won't answer it.
Who'd you roll with? Who'd you try to be like?
TV.
Oh, and the rest was just gangbangers hanging out at your house. Like where did you hang out with nerds? Did you hang out with who'd you hang out with?
Kids in this park? What do you mean?
So not gangbangers, just regular
kids,
gangbangers.
right?
Oh, you hung out with all the gangbangers. Let me see some photos of your childhood.
He ain't got none because it didn't happen. You see, I love this guy. I fucking love this guy. I fucking love this guy, dude. You see what I'm saying? He know how to make a fucking. See, let me tell you something. And I said this to you guys before. When you grow up around bullshit, you know bullshit when you see it. Can't nobody fucking con you because you've been conned by the best. And this guy who grew up hard, who grew up in the hood, he knows a fucking liar when he sees one. So you understand that you're going to have pictures. I got Polaroid pictures. Generation Z. I'm about to teach y'all something really quick. There was a time when we grew up throughout my high school, my college. There was a camera. You would aim it. You push a red button and a white sheet would come out and go. Zzz. You take it out and you do like this. You air it out. You air it out, okay? And then it shows the people on the picture. I have pictures of everybody I hung out with in elementary school, and middle school, and in high school, and in college, okay? Okay? And the thing about it is that if you really did hang out with gangbangers, which I did not hang out with no gangbangers. There are some pictures of me with some drug dealers in there, and we are in their cars, but a situation happened where, they shot into the car and that woke my ass up, and I stayed away from anybody who sold drugs from that point on out. But there are pictures of me and my friends growing up. So if he really hanged out with gangbangers, if he really hanged out with anybody from a gang, he would have pictures with them. But he doesn't. You know who he have pictures with? Who does Tim Pool has pictures of him with, guys? Who does Tim Pool have video footage of him with? Come on, where's that Jeopardy music? Who does he have pictures of him with? White skater boys. White skater boys. All white skater boys. All white skater boys. Now, how the fuck does skater boys become a goddamn gang? I don't know. That's a new one on me.
I'm serious. I got pictures of my childhood.
So when I was 9, my mom opened a cafe on the north side of Chicago. Got a small business loan, used our house as collateral. We were a lower middle class family. My dad was a firefighter. So my dad.
He went from poor to lower middle. So you see the lot change. At first, I grew up in a poor area of South Side Chicago, and then he goes lower middle class. No, sweetie, it was upper middle class. See, now he can't even keep up with his story because he's shook. He's still shook from having his goddamn dick pulled earlier, having his whole card pulled.
Would be gone for 2 days at a time because firefighters were 2 on, 1 off. While my dad was out, my mom didn't live with us anymore. The insane and almighty popes basically took over our house. You want to meet my sister and she'll tell you all about it? She's here too.
Your sister's on your payroll, nigga. Like your sister gonna tell, like you pay your sister. You pay your sister. That's the reason why your sister is, oh, you want to hear my sister? She gonna believe my story because, you know, she financially depends on me. Shut up, dude.
And so basically I'm 9, 10, 11, and they're drinking, they're smoking, they're in my room, they use all my stuff, they're having sex in my bed. That was life on the south side of Chicago.
So they stole your house? What do you mean? They kidnapped you? Or what do you
I
mean?
just came over and they were like, we got this house to hang out at. My sister was a little bit older, but she was, I think, only like 14.
Was friends with some of them and let them in?
I don't think it was my sister. I honestly don't know.
Who let these gangbangers in the house?
Bro, our parents weren't home.
So they just ransacked the house and came in? Or did
ransack stuff? They actually cleaned it up.
Just be honest. Who let them in?
They let themselves in.
Oh, so they knew you guys were alone, and they said, this is the house that we can do it all to, and you guys just
But hold on, bro. The almighty popes were stoners, and they were pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
They cleaned.
So you let them in?
I mean, I didn't let anybody. I was a little kid. It was maybe my brother, my sister.
Yeah,
they knew us from.
See now. See, they just came in. Or I love this guy. This fucking guy is so good. He knows how to fucking get Tim to fucking, because as you noticed earlier, Tim was like, well, they just came on in on their own. Well, they just bust on in. Well, they would ransack the house. Well, who would let them in? Well, I was 9 years old, so I didn't let them in. Well, who let them in? You know, so they was friendly with your sister. Well, my sister, or maybe. So now we're getting to the fucking story. Now we're getting to the truth. So you see how this motherfucker's lying? Listen, watch that again. I want you to watch this again. How he keeps getting on him, Tim keeps changing the story, going from, oh well, you know, they just came on in. Well, somebody had to, so they just knew you guys were in there by yourself, and they knew that this is a house to go into. Well, you know, I mean, I was just 9 years old. And well, how did they get in? Well, you know, maybe my sister or my brother. I don't know. So your sister and brother were friends with him. Like, yeah, they let. So yes, my sister or brother let them in. Listen to it again. Hold on. Listen to it again.
I mean, I didn't let anybody. I was a little kid. It was maybe my brother, my sister. Yeah, they knew us from Vidum Park.
Friends with one of your brothers or sisters.
My brother's a year and a half older than me. We were little kids. And
at first, when you started telling the story, I thought it sounded like what's the Humphrey Bogart Desperate Hours, where they come in the house and take over and start having
exactly.
I don't want to stress that point. The almighty popes will clean our house. Because they knew if our parents came back, my dad came back from the firehouse and found it all fucked up, shit would be fucked up.
Okay, this is a lie. This is a lie. Ain't no gang members gonna fuck up your fucking house and then clean it again, okay? Gang members had women, they were either coyotes for drugs, or they were prostitutes, or I forget the terminology, what they call, these women are not part of the gang, but they are affiliated with the gang. Okay? He says popes. He's saying the popes, something like that. He's saying popes. These women are affiliated with the gang. Ain't no gang member gonna come over there and smoke your shit up, fuck up your house, and then clean it up afterwards. Are you fucking serious? If it did happen, which it didn't, he's a liar, they would get their bitches to come clean it up. They will also get the fucking his sister to clean it up. Ugh! Those of you who actually grew up in the hood. Those of you who actually grew up in the hood, have you ever heard of a gangs, of any kind of gang, going over a designated house, fucking it up, and then cleaning up before they leave? Have y'all ever, I don't know, maybe the gangs changed these days. I'm not sure. Maybe they changed. But they get their fucking, with their bitches to clean up the shit, if they clean it up. So he's lying Get him to have me come on his show. I would love it, but you know damn well he ain't gonna have me come on his show. He already got exposed on this one. He ain't gonna bring somebody like me who knows how it is to grow up in the hood on his show. Did the insane popes wear maid outfits while they clean? Okay, y'all. Anna, why would he come on my show? Anna said, invite him on your show. Why would he come on my show? Come on now. Y'all need to drink that smart water. So I'm like, this is a bunch of fucking goddamn lies here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But one day...
That sounds safe. That sounds like a good time, you know.
Yeah, they weren't all bad dudes.
Cleaning your
just
house.
being gangbangers. They V'd in...
He don't even believe it. He'll clean it, coming over, smoking weed, eating, cleaning your house. He know it's bullshit too.
My friend Andy got V'd in my basement.
Who were your friends? That's what I'm just trying to find out. I'm just trying to find out about your childhood. I'm just, who were your friends?
Same kids.
I thought they were your older brothers. You didn't know who let them in the house. Who was like your boy? Who like, yo, this
Caught
is
him.
my best friend?
You saw it. Caught him. Same kids. Wait a minute. You said you was 9 years old. You said that those were your brother kids. So you see how Tim is lying? The reason why Tim is lying is because he knows he did not grow up in that life. He grew up as a skater boy, and his fucking friends were computer gamers and computer gamers were computer nerds, gamers who happened to be skaters, who happened to take skateboards and go out and skate. That was his posse. That was his upbringing. Those are the people he fucking hang around with. But you understand that that is something that upper middle class people go through. Ain't no nigga, no hood deal with no skater boys. Are you serious? First of all, the fact that you guys think that goddamn Tim Pool, even if I invite him, the fact that you guys think that he will come on my show just shows y'all need to drink some smart water. Like, really, I'm like, you guys are just, stop it. Get help. The fact that if I was to say, hey, Tim, would you come on my show? The fact that you guys think that this motherfucker will be like, yeah, sure. It just shows you where you guys head at. I don't understand this. Like, y'all really think that's possible? You guys are so delusional. And this is how this motherfucker like here get one over on you guys. You guys are so disconnected from reality. You're so disconnected from reality. For you to even think that he's going to invite me on his show or that I can... First of all, it will never happen. He will never fucking invite me on his show. And guess what? Even if I was to invite him, he would never come on my show.
Who were your best friends that you rocked with?
I didn't have one.
You didn't have no friends at all?
The friends from the skate park, bro.
Just tell me
From Vidham Park. We didn't have
okay, here we go. Finally. I didn't have any First it was the gangbangers to the TV. Man, so many fucking lies. Hold on. So did you see all the lies? Hold on, we're gonna rewind it a little bit. First it was, who did you hang with? I hang with who did you hang with? I hang with nobody. It was the TV, or it was the gang members. It was some friends. It was the gang members again. Okay, it was the skater boys. Why would it be so difficult to admit that? Because he's trying to get street cred off of somebody else's shit. This is a white boy who grew up in upper middle class Southside Chicago and had such a privileged ass life that he left his home at the age of 14 to go start his own business. This nigga ain't never had no struggle.
Who was like your boy? Who like, yo, this is my best friend? Who were your best friends that you rocked with?
I didn't have one.
You didn't have no friends at all?
The friends from the skate park, bro.
Just tell me
From Vidham Park.
Oh,
We didn't have a skate.
Okay, so you hung out with the skaters. That took 10 minutes to get it out of you. You hung out with the
Because he's a liar.
So some of them, eventually, by the time I was 16. So when I was 9, 10, and 11, one of our friends, Andy, he wasn't allowed in the house. My dad didn't let him in. He once shot me in the leg with a BB gun because he's a piece of shit, but, we were friends. And he got V'd in my basement, meaning the Popes. You know what that means?
No,
getting
VED, I don't know what VED means.
You get violated to join the gang. So they brought him in the basement and they beat him up.
Somebody?
That didn't happen.
No. VED means they beat him up.
Oh, who was this? Your brother now? Or?
Just a guy. One of my friends in the neighborhood. His name was Andy.
Oh, so they beat somebody up in your basement? Right?
They beat him up so he could. It's initiation. You want to join the gang, you get VED. Another dude was given a gun and told to kill when he was 13. He was given a gun and told to go kill 2 people.
Why is Tim telling the stories of other people's experience? So you know what he's trying to do? He's trying to do this, I'm living my experience by association. Do you understand what he's doing right now? You understand when the reason why he's talking about the experience of these other people is because he's trying to show that he's hard vicariously living through these people. It's trying to say, well, I'm associated with these people, so that's what I'm doing. So he's trying to live that experience through association. This guy is really a piece of shit, and I can't believe it took this. You know what? I'm gonna send this guy. This R.A. the rugged guy, he may not know who the fuck I am. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna just let him know, hey, dude, we don't get along politically, but let me just say thank you for validating everything I have been saying about Tim Pool for all these years. Thank you so much, because now I love these I Told You So streams. These are the best streams ever, are the I Told You So streams, and this is one of them.
Because 13-year-olds get out when they're 18. And so that dude he got out when he was 18, he came back. And that was the first time we had ever actually met him because, he went to prison. We went to juvie after he killed 2 people.
I hung out with a lot of shooters, too. I had a lot of murderers in the house,
I
shooters and murderers in my house,
So, the funny thing is, what I hear a lot of from the Occupy Wall Street people is that when I first got there and I was just some dude showing up with my phone, they told me that I was the perfect symbol, that I was like this smart dude who was, held back, no high school diploma, no opportunities. And then once I got featured in a magazine, they said exactly what you said. That I talk white, I sound white, I'm silver spoon.
Because you're white! It's okay to be white! Why you hate being white? You are white. That's why you talk white, act white, because you're white. You're white!
And I come from that world, and it's never been true. But I'll tell you what I did see. I understood what was going on around me. And I watched a lot of TV, I watched a lot of movies, and I learned how people spoke. Yeah. Fortunately, I think my parents were good parents. Not, we weren't well off or anything. We lost the house. We ended up, once we lost.
Didn't happen. And by the way, hey guys, I grew up in the ghetto. My fucking parents weren't shit. How nice of you. But I never talk about a struggle. My mama ain't shit. My fucking father definitely ain't shit. By the way, I was raised by my dad. For those of you who don't know, I wasn't just physically abused by my mom. I was physically tortured. I have markings on my body right now from my childhood. And I never ever used that as a way of getting pity or acting like a fucking victim. Not once. And I never said, hey, let me tell you about my struggle. I hated my mom so much, and I began to get taller because my dad is 6'7". My mom is 5'1". So I took after my my dad height. And as I got taller, I got tired of my mama beating me. And one day, she took a fucking goddamn belt and it was hurting me, and I grabbed her arm. It was just an instinct. And I saw the fury in my mom. How dare I stop her from beating my ass? And therefore, she just went ballistic on me. And the thing about it is that night, I wanted to kill my mother. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to shoot. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because my mom even said, I brought you into this world. I fucking will take you out. And I said in my head, not if I take your ass out first. As I was bleeding from all the fucking whelps and cuts on my fucking body. So you know what I did? I ran away because I was like, nah, I don't do jail. I'm not going to go to jail. So, and I left. I ran away and my dad took custody of me. And I never had another adult put their hands on me ever since. But I never used that as my struggle, oh my God, let me tell you about how I was oppressed. No, I haven't. I haven't done it. No, don't be sorry, guys. That made me stronger. I'm not coming to you as a victim. What I'm telling you is that you have someone who lived that experience. I'm not saying this for sympathy. Hold your sympathy. I don't want it, and I definitely don't need it. What I'm telling you guys is that I lived a horrific life, but I don't use that as a victim card. I don't use that for basically getting sympathy. I don't use that to sit up here and act like I'm oppressed or that I need you guys to look at me because I had it worse than you. No, I don't use that. I'm glad I went through that because I would not be the most powerful fucking black woman you see right here on goddamn YouTube. Can't nobody fucking goddamn pull one over on me like no goddamn Tim Pool. And it's because of my upbringing. It is because of my upbringing. I can pick out bullshitters like Tim a mile away. You can't. Most of you can't. You can't see a scumbag a mile away. I can. Because growing up in a very dangerous fucking goddamn ghetto, you had to fucking read people quick to survive. So If there was a reincarnation, somebody said, "Hey, I want you." If you had a choice to go through it all over again, I'd be like, put me in my bitch ass mama's fucking uterus again because I want to live that experience again because that has saved my life. As an adult, it has saved my life. And I'm glad I grew up that way so that I can have street smarts. Sure, maybe my vocabulary isn't long. Maybe I'm not good at my enunciations. And yeah, maybe I don't know when it comes to the English language, I still have a lot to go. I have a lot to learn and a lot of growth. But there are some things that I love to do, and I love to study history. I love history so much. And I love to study war. So I don't use this shit. And the thing about it is, if I never played the victim, then what makes somebody like fucking Tim Pool play it? Seriously, I am insulted by this, actually. I'm very insulted. Not only did this fucking white boy think that he's goddamn king of the blacks and that it's because of him that he gets to fucking showcase Ferguson, how he just helped the struggle, but he act like he's a victim. And I lived such a harder life that he can possibly even fabricate. And yet still, I never consider myself a victim. And I never said, hey guys, let me tell you about my struggle. No. I'm a victorious person. I have overcame my obstacles. They were not my struggles, baby. They were not my struggles. They were my obstacles, and I overcame them. I am victorious because of it. Not a goddamn victim. And this bitch ass cracker want to sit up here and act like he's a goddamn victim.
Lost the house in bankruptcy. My parents ended up getting a divorce. Went to Kennedy High School, and I remember the first fight, the first month I was there, one guy...
This is a lie. Hold on. This is a lie because he dropped out in middle school. So how did you go to Kennedy High School when you dropped out before then?
He got hit in the face, fell to the ground, and then pulled a 2x4 out from under a car. The other guy said, I thought we said no weapons, bitch. We got all the kids hanging out. And then the guy goes up to another car and then pulls out a gun. Someone yells strap and everybody runs.
That sounds like high school stuff. We all know.
Yeah.
Fights in the parking lot. Somebody pulls out the gun. You all run. That's high school stuff,
So I think one thing I benefited greatly from was being in this area that was fairly mixed. A lot of different people of different backgrounds. And then I got to start experiencing things as I got older, going to white suburbs.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I stand corrected. Excuse me. Hold on. Wait a minute, though. 9th grade is middle school, is it not? Hold on. I'm open to be corrected, but middle school is 7, 8, and 9th grade, right? No? Ninth grade is first of high school. Okay. Well, no, some people are saying 7, 8, and 9. I think it depends on the school. Oh, no, 6, 7, 8. No, my elementary school was from 1 to 6, but then again, that was in the hood. Okay. All right, so he dropped out in the 9th grade. Okay. All right. I stand corrected.
About the differences between a kid who looks visibly different from other people, even if it's only minor, even if it's only some people. Yeah. I did not have the same experience as the white suburban kids. Yeah. I didn't get to live the life they lived. And then I had to deal with the pain that comes with being poor, the pain that comes with not having a community to retreat to.
Okay. Which one is it, damn Tim? You said you came from poor, then you went from lower middle class, and then now you're back to poor again? Do you see what I say? You see the inconsistencies here? You see the inconsistency here, dude? This is a lying motherfucker. Unless he's going to sit up here and say that the time he ran away from home, that and he went to go sleep on people's couches and voluntarily, what do I call that, poverty tourism? Unless he's going to say that because he went through the poverty tourism, that's when he was poor. But even though he can always contact his mom and dad for money.
Or have anyone to be there to be like, we got your back. So I guess it's, what did
he say?
Comes with being poor, the pain that comes with not having a community to retreat to or have anyone to be there to be like, we got your back.
His parents were always there for him. His parents were always there for him. You know who parents weren't always there for me? My parents. My parents weren't always there for me. This is a lying piece of shit. Guys, let me tell you another thing I like about being me, okay? Listen, oh God, I kept saying this over and over again. When I was in college, you know what I'm saying, my aunt was there. I think the worst thing about my aunt was my aunt passing, because my aunt was more of a mama than my actual biological mama. When my aunt passed away, which was 8 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad she was there when I was in college, because it felt good. Like, if I always thought, man, if I failed, who would I go to? Who would I go to? Because I never took any of the basketball scholarships that I was offered, my father said, if I was to leave to come down here and to go to school, then I can never come back. I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there. So I had no backup plan, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, if anything happened, I can live with my aunt, but I never wanted to be a burden on her because she has done so much for me. So to sit up here and so what I'm saying is, even I had somebody that had my back. For this bitch ass, lying ass, he had a sister. He has a sister. He has a brother when they was on good terms, and he has 2 parents. So you mean tell me you had nobody had your back? He is such a lying piece of shit.
So I guess it's, What do I end up doing? Going my own way the whole way. Traveling around the country, leaving, and just trying to find something. But I don't have a community to go back to. And that's the point I was trying to make.
What community? Oh, and by the way, you have to have money to go around the world. Travel the country. You have to have money to travel the fucking country, which you did.
That the one thing I don't have that every other racial group does have is a community. Yeah. You just tell me I look white, but
black people, if the fact that some of y'all are Republicans, and I'm only talking to black people because this is the most stupid shit I've ever heard. Because white people, there is no white community. You understand this, right? There is no white community. But when it comes to the black community, many of us left the fucking community. A community does not necessarily have to be based upon your race, you dumb inbred. So he's sitting up here talking about I had no community to go to because you're a quarter Asian, you're a quarter Korean. If you're using race as a community, guess what, nigga? I don't have no community and don't want no community. I don't want to go back to the community. I don't fuck with them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas. Mm-mm. But he's making it seem like, and white people, I'm sorry. When has there ever been a white community? You guys fucking listen to this clown dude. You guys listen to this. That's the reason why why he's so rich, because he's a good ass con artist.
every other racial group does have is a community.
Yeah. No, we don't. I don't fuck with the black community. 95% of the fucking blacks in my goddamn community, in my chat, don't fuck with the black community either. Now, maybe the Latinos have their community, which is fine. All right. But that's the only community I know of. So what, oh God.
Telling me I look white.
You are
when
white.
I try to go to these places, they're like, you're not white.
You are white.
Yeah.
You are white.
Yeah, you made that point. Yep.
All right, man. I appreciate it, dude.
I don't know. I just don't. I understand. Everybody got their struggles, But yeah.
So this is what
I just, I could do a whole list of every struggle of humanly impossible, imaginable to you right now. I could give you the whole list of struggles from my life, but that's okay.
And you know what? R.A. Rugged Man, yours will be validated. And yours is a live experience, unlike that bitch-ass self-hating white boy you talking to, who made it all up on the fly. I can't believe you apologized to this motherfucker, though. I didn't.
So here's the point I'm trying to make.
At worst,
I have actually dedicated part of my career, time and energy, towards talking about what's going on in these black communities, especially in like Ferguson. What I don't like.
The king of the niggas. I spent a lot of my time trying to educate other white people on how the struggle of black folks, of what's going on in Ferguson. So Tim Pool believes that Ferguson is the white man's fault? Lord Meow said, Rugged Man just wanted to end this like a bad date. I just want to show everybody how the struggle of the black people. So Tim Pool wants to sit up here and act like that blacks in Ferguson are struggling and they're oppressed because he wants to be king of the niggas. That's what it is. He wants to be king of the niggas. Let me listen to that just one more time. Hold on a second.
I have actually dedicated part of my career, time and energy, towards talking about what's going on in these black communities, especially in like Ferguson.
Okay. Those of you, I'm not going to get mad. Can you all tell me another fucking black community that, and I'm sincerely asking, can you guys tell me another black community that Tim Pool did a documentary on or focused on besides Ferguson? Right. There is no other black community. Ferguson was the last one. So now this fucking goddamn self-hating white boy want to sit up here and talk about how he went to, he's showcasing the struggle, okay, of blacks in the inner city. And the last documentary he has done, the last fucking featured on black communities was Ferguson. That was the last one. And please don't say no goddamn Occupy Wall Street, because Ferguson came after Occupied Wall Street. Lord have mercy.
What I don't like what's happening in this country is that we are now having schools and institutions decide to implement race-based policies.
We talked about critical race theory the whole time. We're going to go back there. We're going to talk about it
I'm
again.
I'm saying my point right here.
Yeah, we disagree with it 100%. We know
Right.
that. You know,
So
because originally you said, my argument with that was, you were celebrating the banning of it and DeSantis banning critical race theory, and I thought you being a free speech fighter for free speech, that was hypocritical. That was the argument. You said no.
We agree.
And you said I don't think they should ban critical race theory. That's where the conversation could have ended right there.
But what I'm saying right here, the reason I tell you the story about my background and my experiences is because I don't want to live in a world where I have to tell my kids, like, lie on your race, lie about your race.
Yeah, don't lie about being a white boy like your ass. This the projection. Don't lie about your race like you're doing. Don't lie about your race like you're doing. You're white.
Life happens, man. I know. I feel you. But life happens.
I'd like to get to a point where we're like, you don't got to worry about writing down your race. You are who you are, and we're going to treat you like a human being.
Yeah, well, there's a long time before we could do that, because America has screwed up everything. America screwed up everything and hurt a lot of people and murdered a lot of people and jailed a lot of people. And it's not that easy to just go, we're all colorblind. There's no color or race. It's not that easy.
God have mercy, I swear. This is just the most craziest thing ever, dude. This is like, I feel so vindicated. I feel so great right now. Because I love when I'm vindicated. I love it, dude. I love it. I never liked Tim Pool. Never. I saw him for the fucking goddamn bullshit artist that he is. And you know how I know? Because of my upbringing. Because of my upbringing. And by the way, you cannot find that video on Tim Pool's YouTube channel. Tim Pool realized that he had exposed his grift so bad. He had exposed his hypocrisy, and he had verbally acknowledged that he's 24% Korean. He put the video behind a paywall. I want you guys to understand something. I never refer to myself as mixed race, even though I am mixed race. Okay? But why do that? I don't look mixed race. Why should I sit up here and glorify about the 24, no, go ahead and quarter. Why should I glorify being a quarter Scandinavian? A quarter white. I like being black. I do. I don't have no need to sit up here and say I'm multiracial. You only self-hatred people. And you know what? I think unless a black person is secure with not being associated, get ready for a hot take. Get ready for a hot take. This is going to be a really hot take. I think if a black person is not secure with who they are as them being with white people or Asians or whoever, then I think you should not interrace. You should not date interracially. You should not procreate with anyone outside your race, because when people find out that they're, especially if they're white, if they're half white and half black, they automatically embrace the black part, and they become the blackest of the black and the blacks. They become super black because they so fucking high yellow. They got to show just how black they are. That's self-hatred. So what about the white part of you? You hate that? You hate that part of you? And then you got fucking people like goddamn Tim Pool, who just need a quarter of Korean to sit up here and say that he's Korean because he hate being white. I don't know, guys. Maybe, just maybe one day, white people will wake up and they will own being white. They don't have to sit up here and pretend to be another race. Or they don't have to sit up here and pretend to be all these other pronouns and genders and objects and fucking animals. And they can be, or fucking make their identity their mental illness. It's the most saddest thing in the world to see it. But I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen to my God kids. The fuck. Like I said, the youngest one, there's nothing I can do. But my other 4 God kids, oh no, honey. They will not be ashamed of being white. And I am making sure of that. So once again, Tree of Logic was right. What the hell's going on? Oh no. Oh fuck. Tree of Logic was right. And I want this to be a lesson to you all. Stop listening to self-hating white people. I never take self-hating white people, self-hating black people. I don't self-hating Asians, Latino, Hispanics. If you hate who you are, I don't take you seriously. That's why I always came after fucking Sean King. I can't stand the motherfucker. Came out with an exposed video. And maybe I will come out with an exposed video on fucking goddamn on Tim Pool. But this fucking video did it itself. Okay, let's go ahead and play. Let me turn on the Streamlabs. And hold on, let me do this instead. Let's see. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. Play. I think I got some. Okay, Streamlabs are on. All right, let me read out the super chats, because y'all was giving up super chats big time. Thank you so much for doing that, by the way. Okay. Let's see. Texas Ma, the engaged few. Okay, the engaged few said, it doesn't mean you're white, but it means that your coconuts have pretty good shot of getting into Valhalla. Thank you, Engage View. Magic Mac, $4.99. Thank God you're on tonight. Best part of my birthday is able to count on your show. Magic Mac, it's your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay. Cornelius Brunes. RA is an amateur white pro black man. I don't know anything about him. He's an amateur pro black man. I just caught on what you just said, Cornelius. Oh God, I'm gonna find out his email and I'm gonna send him an email. Vincent Williams donated $5. Thank you so much. He didn't even say anything. Thank you, Vincent. Matthew, Canadian money, $2.79. 25% liar, exactly. Then he did some more Canadian money, $6.99. I mean, 25% liar for Tim Pool, not for you, Tree. Oh yeah, I got it, no problem. Alberto Lucio, $2. FTW Noel, love you, Tree, love you back. And Buddha TT boy. Buddha TT boy. Okay. Thank you so much for the $5. He didn't even say anything. Okay, let's do. Sorry, Nestor. I called you Nest. Nestor gave $3 earlier. I'm sorry. My bad. That was supposed to be Nestor, not Ness.
Ayo Tree, how are ya? I might have missed the segment on it if there was one, but did you see that clip of Queen Kamala going crazy on Charlemagne the God?
Yes, I did. I'm debating whether I should show that tomorrow or not. I don't know. On my live stream news, but yes, I did see it. I did see it. This bitch tried to act all big and bad at the last minute though, but I don't know. I'm gonna be doing a news thing tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So yes, I'm gonna 11 o'clock in the morning. So there's that. So yeah, I saw it. She's a fraudulent.
Tim Pool sounds like your typical beta male, exactly like beta YouTubers known as Fresh and Fit. It made me revisit your beta male vid on your Just Tree 411 channel.
Yes, they are.
Oh yeah.
Aaron! Ooh, I love this gif.
Hi Tree, after this heated roasting of Tim Foolery, I will give you this Wonder Woman Butter Biscuits donation to cheer you up. May I get the iconic birthday song from you, Tree?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aaron. Thank you so much for my favorite gift. I love the bouncing boobies. And happy belated birthday or happy birthday.
Tim is LARPing as a minority.
True. He is LARPing as a minority. And he's LARPing as a model minority. That's the thing.
Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever!
Tim had taken that pic with the alt right before. Lol.
And he tried to hide. I got that picture. Oh, no. Trust me. I got a big old file on Tim. That's why I know all the shit that he's lying about. Okay, just in case I feel like doing an exposed video, I got the fucking receipts, and he's hiding like this. Bitch made, dude. I can't. Oh my god. Anyway.
I'm so happy this guy is finally getting the mundane Matt experience. Fraud had it coming for a while. Where is Mr. Medicare?
I know, Mr. Medicare is sick. Oh god. Thank you, Mr. Milky. This is Mr. Medicare would have just roasted his ass, but Mr. Medicare is sick. He's not doing his live streams like he used to. But I'm sure Mr. Medicare is clowning him on his Twitter. I have to go look at the Twitter. So there's that. Okay, and let's see. Oh, you said it twice here, Mr. Oh, I'll play it. I mean, it's still $5. Isn't it?
He getting the mundane Mac treatment. LMAO.
Okay,
Where
yeah.
is Mr. Medicare to expose this fraud?
So there's that. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for the super chats and the Streamlabs. I appreciate that very much. This was let me see. I'm trying to like move here, some here. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. Okay, just in case. Where's my chat? So I'm gonna end it. Once again, let me just say this before I do end it. I just don't like how the conservatives just want to embrace anybody that speaks their language. You guys saw all that caping he did for Trump, and then when the shit hits the fan, he throws Trump underneath the bus. And then he keeps fucking It's like you guys enjoy. He does so much fucking underhanded shit. And then he fucking clown conservatives. First he's for the police, he's against the police. First he says the Proud Boys are not racist, then they're white supremacists. He keeps doing that flipping flopping. And if you like that, that's because you enjoy dysfunctional relationships. And I'm not being mean, but you enjoy dysfunctional relationships because you have only experienced dysfunctional relationships. And you never got the counseling you need to realize that you deserve better. So a lot of times you guys go to somebody like Tim Pool who actually show you who they really are. They show you their true form. But because he says the things you like to hear, you put up with his bullshit. And that's kind of crazy.
Great stream our rooftop coconut Korean queen tree, despite Tim's tale of boohoo, which made me jaded as hell. Lol. I had a lot of fun.
No problem. That was the best thing. This motherfucker put this shit, he put the shit behind a paywall because he revealed himself for who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a black woman. Yes, I am a quarter Scandinavian. That does not make me multiracial. I don't claim that. I am black. That's what you see. That's what you hear. I do not have no self-hatred. You can see it in my hair. You can see it in my skin. You can see it in my appearance. I have no self-hatred. There is no self-hatred here. Not even close. But I'm nobody's victim. And you should never accept somebody who want to make us victims.
The best question to ask Tim is if he's 75% Korean and 25.
No, Cornelius Brutus. How old? I think he's in his 30s, right?
Notice how many times he uses his audience and Luke Rudkowski as a shield when he's cornered.
Yeah, but don't think this is the end of Tim Pool. This is not the end of Tim Pool, okay? I want y'all to understand this. This is not the end of Tim Pool because the masses, especially on the right, are cucks. They are weak. They are spineless. They are bitch made. And they will hang on to Tim. And they will support him still because they want they want anybody that they can consider in their head to be, that they think is on the right. Remember, these motherfuckers think Joe Rogan is a right winger or they think Joe Rogan is a conservative. You understand this? Nobody's side is more thirsty than our side. And that's a shame. Because I'm sorry, I'm a right winger. That's not going away. Now, I may be on the side of the cucks and the thirsty ass fucking goddamn Republicans, but baby, I live by experience to show you I don't fuck with y'all. I'm not going to sit up here and accept you guys just because the rest of these cucks did it. There's so many of you guys if they just say a little bit of what you want, it doesn't even matter how fucked up they are as an individual, you still will accept them because they said the things that you like to hear. So there's that. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you wonderful things you like to hear. That's not me. I'm not that person. But Tim's still going to do all right. He's going to do all right because we are in the age, and this is sad to say, but this is true. We are now in the age of the weakest men in the United States history. So, of course, a bitch-made, self-hating white boy like Tim would have such a large audience consisting of those people. This is Tree. From treeoflogic.com, guys. Listen, thank you guys so much for coming to my show. I want you guys to be here tomorrow at 11 o'clock for my live stream pre-recorded. So I'm going to be wearing this. I'm going to be wearing this in the live stream tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. going over the news, but I will be live behind the camera. So if you want to check me out on a string of news that I have not been able to cover for the weekend, come check me out during that time. I love you guys so much. Hey, buy my merch. The link is below this video. Buy my merch, 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 buy my merch. I'm not even going to play my merch thing, but buy my merch. Be here tomorrow, okay? And if you signed up for my website, please check your spam and your junk folder, okay? All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later, taters. Tree from treeoflogic.com. Listen, I want you to go to my website, treeoflogic.com, and I want you to bookmark it right now. Stop what you're doing. Go to www.treeoflogic.com for you boomers and treeoflogic.com for everybody else. And I want you to favorite and bookmark it. That is where you're going to find all my content. You're going to find my schedule. You're going to find out what I'm doing, what's happening, what I'm up to. And you're going to also find other trinkets of what about my content. So if you don't see me on YouTube for a couple of days or 3 days gone by and you don't see any YouTube videos, you need to go to treeoflogic.com, go to the news and update section, and there it will tell you what's going on, what happened, and where you can find my content. So remember, this is my main platform, treeoflogic.com, not YouTube. Treeoflogic.com is my main platform. Go there right now, bookmark it, and don't forget, that's where you can find all the information in reference to me.